It finally played though, Danger. I'm so happy it played.
О, Макси-класс, твоя сила. Но дело пахнет
Okay, that's very loud in
керосином.
my ear.
Room.
That's very.
You do not need to see the things that are just waiting there to be hanged. No, no, no.
Well, oh yeah.
I love
I'll
the
put
little
this
Wind
one.
Waker,
There we go.
the Wind Waker link too. In the
Everybody, welcome in. We're gonna be playing the second session of the Star Wars beginner game. Sort of. It's really just went off the rails already. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope everyone's having a good night. Let's see what else. These are. Can you guys introduce your characters again and who you are? And then I'll catch everyone up to what we did last week. We'll start with a Jar. Or Kale.
Yes. Sorry, I was trying to. The little thingy was covering my microphone icon. Hi, I'm Jar, and I'm playing Kale today.
Are you on mute?
I can hear Jar.
I can hear Jar.
I should be.
Yeah, me too.
Can't. Oh, I
you
muted Jar on
me.
Discord because we RP together. All right, never mind. I'll fix that on my end. Ignore me.
Yes.
People in
Tisk,
chat,
tisk.
while the players are talking, can you let me know how the sound is? Because I tried something else for sound this week. I would appreciate it. But yeah, Jar.
Hello. Hi, I'm Jar, and I'm here to be the human Alderian soldier Kale. Low and muffled. Okay. Oh no.
Sounds like
Sound
they're
like I'm in a well.
In a cool jacket. Don't forget the cool jacket.
Yes, in a cool.
It must be the
Is
jacket.
fire.
Okay, then Badger. Let's go.
Hello, I'm author Little Badger, and I'm playing Tendar, who is the Mon Calamari engineer, mechanical guy, and I also kind of the straight man of this company of ragtag team of space people. Right.
Mula.
Had muted myself. Hi guys, I'm Mula, and I'm playing Zal, who is also a human. She is a pilot for the rebellion.
And Dorker.
Misa Yaya.
Good job.
Misa return. And Misa here with Mori. With Morisa or something along those lines, right?
Morisa.
Well, that everybody is wearing like something Star Wars related or something, and only I am like Eurovision Dathi Freyr.
Okay. So everybody in chat, does everyone sound clear? Can you hear everybody fine? Hopefully.
You're so right, cowgirl. You're so very smart. Can I say something
Thanks, Danger.
funny and weird?
Yes. No. Go ahead.
You were giving me literally mixed signals. I had this classmate in film school, because of course, who would constantly like quote Jar Jar, and he would constantly say "excuse me." And since I've only seen Star Wars, like the first episode in English like once, I thought that he was saying like, it's like, you know, you're trying to squeeze in somewhere and you're saying excuse me, so if you marry those two it'll be squeeze me. And only in preparation for the first time we were playing this, I watched like the
Can you do the Russian Jar Jar?
Макси-класс твоя сила, но дело пахнет керосина.
You say you do the voice so much better, obviously, in Russian. You just do it so much better in Russian.
Amazing.
I bet Sia will be proud of that.
She is. But yeah, I only like watched the compilation of Jar Jar in preparation. That's when I found out that "excuse me" was a Jar Jar thing all along, and I'm like, oh.
Well, no, that's just.
I thought you were way more creative than you actually are.
Oh man.
For real? I did not know that.
No, Jar Jar's way of talking is very much a Jar Jar thing, but now it's a Yaya thing too.
It's also like, yeah,
Yeah,
only
you're
we're listening now in English.
Incredible.
That made me realize just how racist it is.
Yes, very.
It is. Don't get me wrong. It's racist in Russian too, but it's mocking a different race. So it's a very different ordeal.
Okay. So last week, the players were meant to take over a base called Whisper Base on the planet of Onderon. That did not happen. But Yaya somehow, through all the
I
trouble,
thought it did happen.
you guys ran away. Remember? You ran
Well,
away.
we got the data
You
and
got-
the
I'm fine.
material officer.
I'm perfectly fucking fine.
But
Oh, you stole that from me.
I had it first. Okay, I had it first.
Oh. Well, I have a green.
And you don't have a dibs on Conan. Conan's for everybody. But yeah, you guys didn't take over.
That should be like a clipped thing. You have no dibs on Conan.
He would agree. He would agree. Conan's for everybody.
No, I agree.
But-
hey, but out of the two of us,
I
I'm the
worked with
only
him.
one who's
I know
actually-
you're gonna say that. I'm the only one who worked
that
with
actually
him.
worked on Conan, so whatever.
You should have stayed on Conan.
I was only once,
It was
and I
only
didn't want to work anymore for Warner Brothers. I was in the tour department. That was like a one-time deal that they asked. I worked one day on Ellen and one day on Conan. Guess which one of those was wholesome and which one of those was a tense experience?
Oh my goodness. I think I could guess. I'm not going to because I'm scared of being wrong.
But
Ellen was, of course, a very
Ellen,
tense
yeah.
experience, a whole different vibe.
but yes, you guys didn't capture the base. But what you did do is you found some intel on this base was made to spy on another Imperial Navy person who was very high up the chain. So you took the intel that was being gathered on him, and you convinced the senior officer of the base, who basically operates kind of as like a security consultant, right? You convinced her to leave with you guys, and then you took like the shuttle that was there and just got out of there.
Was it Mandula?
Officer Mandula, yes. And actually, let me put up this.
I was
Okay.
trying to like remember her name, and I was like, what other work can I associate it with? I'm like, okay, Mandala. There we go.
Does this appear on stream? It does. That's Mandula.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, she looks all serious, and then it comes. She was kind of upset that a Gungan was the one to take her down, too.
Microaggression.
Well, you know,
Yes.
Racism.
that's just something they beat into them in Imperial training. You know, everyone else is subservient to us. They're very xenophobic. I'm sorry. I appreciate Onyx.
Hi, Onyx. Have fun.
Show
I
your
enjoy that
just,
party.
Just show your whole bachelor party this
can
stream.
you like friend me on Discord or something? Because I have questions about Fate and I have nobody else to ask. That sounds like I'm only asking you like because I have nobody else to ask. That's not true. I want to ask you. But yes. Okay, diversion over.
Diversion over. But yeah. So we're gonna pick up from there. I didn't really prepare a crawl because I didn't even know what to write. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. Let's see. I'll paint the scene. You just left Onderon in this shuttle. You're gonna go meet your cell leader. And I put his name. I did not put his name. Give me a second. Okay. So you're gonna go meet your rebel cell leader, right? You're gonna apprise him of what you found and this defector, and I guess we'll go from there. You know, we're gonna be very loose. We'll just see where we end up, right? I also don't have much in the way of artwork, so deal with it.
Whoa. So aggressive.
Let's see. So I'm gonna make this a simple check for the pilot. Actually, not a simple. We'll make it. You're using an Imperial ship. right? So we're gonna make this. First things first. Actually, before I forget, we got to roll for the force die pool. So in the chat, everybody click on that.
Destiny.
Dark side already.
Oh,
I
last time
forget which
Uh-oh.
button do we press?
The one that says click here to roll in the chat.
we need somebody get double light side.
Oh,
Fun.
I see.
We got this.
Double dark side.
Yeah, we're getting
This is gonna
shafted
fail.
by this.
Oh, good.
Oh, there you go. Double
Okay.
light
Thank you,
side.
Jar. Bringing in the light side for us.
Nice.
2 to 4.
Yay.
2 to 4. Okay. So what this is, Zal, you're the one piloting, right?
Mhm.
You
Yes.
just escaped from this from Whisper Base. The only city on this planet is the city of Aziz, which is heavily controlled by the Empire, right? This spaceport is locked down by them. So you're trying to get into this place so you can leave. Right? You do have or actually you can tell me what you're doing. You can like take this shuttle straight off planet if you want. There is
Yeah,
kind of like it's not like a blockade, but there is kind of like to come and go. Do you remember in Star Wars like episode 6 when Han Solo gives like the key code to get onto the planet of Endor?
Oh,
yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, especially because we're flying an Imperial ship, are we gonna get like flagged down, like, like?
You do have an
Shift
Imperial
to
with
get
you
rid of
though. You do have an Imperial
That's
with you.
true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
what are they like? They're like, oh, it's an older code, sir, but it checks out. It's kind of like that scene, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's what's happening. So you describe what you're doing. Like, are you as a group, are you staying in this planet and trying to find some other way off planet, or are you gonna use this shuttle to get away? And we'll just say you're going to like your little rebel cell outpost that's in the mid rim. So by the mid rim, I'll show you. Right. So like here to Nab, that's where you're gonna go, right? And you're right here. So it's not that far. The hard part is it's the Imperial like
You kind of have
checkpoint.
Mandula covering the thing.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
the-
do I?
Twitch
Whoops.
stream.
How do I-
On the Twitch stream.
Give me, how do I close that?
Just those top right.
Clear
He
images.
is the galaxy. I love it.
Clear journals. That didn't clear it. Okay, hold on. That's funny.
Wonder if she's gonna have a redemption plot.
I hope
Maybe
so.
maybe fall in love. Who knows?
Well,
Oh,
what if
wow.
you have to make the moves on her first?
All right, yeah. You gotta.
Yeah,
It's your time to
Honestly,
shine.
Enemies to lovers plot. Come on, let's go.
Yes.
That's the
I love
first
good
thing.
enemies to
That's what
lovers.
Dorker told me. Like after this, she said, I love a good enemies to lovers plot. Like she said that verbatim. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
enemies to
yeah.
lovers is great. It
I'm-
never works in real life, but that's what fiction is for.
Don't. One day it can happen. Okay, a girl can dream. A girl can dream.
you have a lot
One
of enemies,
day
Dorker.
Lestat is gonna be a real person, and it's gonna happen. Okay.
That's even worse if he's a real person.
Yeah, it's awful.
Don't talk shit about my boy. First,
I'm
read all the
sorry.
books and then comfort my boy. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
watch
read
this
all
show.
of them, but the shapeshifter one. I only
Okay.
got halfway through that
Okay,
one.
you can comfort my boy. You can comfort my
Dorker is probably gonna want to talk to you about them now. She,
Oh.
I know she. But yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to go straight to your little outpost on the planet of Tanab, which is circled here, or I'll let the pilot decide here.
Yeah, pilot, what do you want to do? Kale is a meathead, but he's going to say maybe they should switch ships in the city so that they don't get tracked to Snob.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be easier to just take this ship in the short term, but
Oh no, we lost Jar.
uh-oh,
Jar.
where'd they
Oh, no,
go?
I cut out for a second. Sorry, can you hear me?
Gone
I
now.
Yeah,
hear
we can hear
I
you.
hear we don't see you.
Hey.
There you go.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I think my
Nice.
camera just like died for a second.
Yeah, mine does that sometimes. I mean, like, if we want to just kind of be lazy, we could just take the ship, but eventually we're gonna have to deal with it. So I don't know. I'm game to actually stay on planet and try and find another way off planet.
Yeah, like we could probably try and switch ships.
Hmm.
do I have?
We trade this shuttle for another one. I'm sure someone else would love to have an Imperial shuttle with working codes.
Ooh,
That's true.
that'll be fun to
What
try.
about the shuttle we came in?
I think we just got like dropped off here. Just call them
You
back.
you took
"Hey."
you took like public
Mom,
transportation.
Can you pick us up?
You
Yeah,
took-
like Mom, can you get me? I'm scared.
We'll say you
A
took
bus.
you took public transportation to get here.
It's like the space bus. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying
Explains why we had to march through the jungle for like days. I don't think there'd be a direct stop at the secret base.
Precisely.
Hold on, I'm trying to open something. Oh, it's the wrong one.
We're gonna have to do some pod racing. We should do pod racing.
This is pod race. Yeah, yeah. Just
I'd love to
screw
do that.
the whole thing. Just go pod racing on the run.
Yeah, we're gonna forget this. Let's go. Let's start a new.
I'll bet
Hey,
new,
everybody
Money that
needs, you know, a little fun sometimes. All work and no play makes the rebellion a very dull collective.
Good one. All right. So you're gonna leave the shuttle then? You're gonna try to get off world through other means then? That you're doing?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
And yeah, tell me how you're trying to do this. Like what you have your you're not near a rebel outpost, right? You don't know who you can call upon on this planet, right? I want you to like tell me how you're doing this, or you all can, participate in this, and then we'll try doing a check to see how successful you are.
All right, cool.
Could we use
Um,
Mandula somehow?
You can. Why not? You tell me. I'm open to you doing anything you want. You just have to tell me what you're doing.
Well, because you said that this city is very like imperial.
Yeah. So she
Or did I make
obviously
that up?
would have. So she would
This
have
was
knowledge,
also at a
right?
secret base.
What?
She was also at a secret base. So she was the base that she was on was secret, right?
Yeah,
so
but
it's not
she's-
like she
but
has
she's still-
clout in this city, but she knows.
She
maybe.
might. Yeah, she might have intel, right? And she knows how to follow. Did you see Obi-Wan?
Mm-mm.
I did.
Okay, so
I watched Acolyte, and it was literally just the Hawkeye. That's the only reason I watched.
that's like 2 or 3 episodes only.
Yeah, I was entertained. I was like, I guess I should go watch the other ones now. Anyway,
Well, it's just like she knows Imperial protocol, so she can probably help you fake her way into other places that are Imperial controlled. So we can think of that, right? And she has like a clearance, right? She's a senior officer, so she's lower than a regular stormtrooper. She's higher than a regular stormtrooper is, right?
yeah.
And she's higher than most officers, just given her position. That's something you can use to your advantage.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion.
Go for it.
All the humans dress in officer outfits, and everyone else dressed in stormtrooper outfits, and we go and check out this city, and try and trade
Right.
up our ship.
And our gripes. It's better than being a prisoner again, huh? Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say.
Lisa make very good prisoner, but that is a better
Make a-
idea.
Yeah, you make a better stormtrooper. So do I. Already putting on the helmet.
Excellent. Let's go.
Are you two wearing stormtrooper outfits still?
Yeah. So
I mean, do we have time
yeah.
to change?
No, I mean
Yeah,
you're
we're
in a
just,
ship,
like,
right? You're
on the
flying.
ship.
Yeah,
We're just piloting
Yeah.
the ship. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. I guess.
I took my
I'm
helmet off
here.
because it was interfering with my vision, but I'm putting it back on for this.
yeah.
mission.
It's just like it's the helmet's just too small for your very kind of. You kind of have a large head.
It's built for humans.
It's not built.
The-
It's not been from
the Empire
Mon
is like human centric. It's that they do not have accessible uniforms.
Yeah, I have to
Exclusive
squish my
Racism.
calamari head into that thing.
I mean, tell
Um,
Yaya about it. Yaya probably needs to like roll up
Yeah,
her
roll up her
ears or
ears.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's just put, like,
I have an
bows
idea.
in them.
Since we did not get the base, I'm kind of thinking we build on what we did get, which was Mandula and this ship and the potential to gather a lot more intel. And so maybe that can be a goal like just another goal that we have while we're in this little city. Not just getting off planet ultimately, but maybe getting a little bit more to bring back to base than just this one Imperial officer, and some data.
Yeah. Give me a second as I put this together. So you're flying through, right? We're not gonna make this a check. You have Mandula with you, so you don't have to worry about like making getting through like security. She can, she tells you she's gone back and forth, enough time. She does she operates Whisper Base like
I can't watch anymore.
what is it? She operates it, but that's like in secret, right? Her actual position is like security consultant, where she goes around to different bases and like evaluating their security. So she has she has clearance. I'm gonna just copy you guys. Activate.
Ooh.
Great.
This is
Pretty city.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
it
Looks very small in the stream though.
yes. What? Hold on.
You can zoom.
You can zoom in. Yeah, zoom in with the middle
Yeah.
mouse button.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
yeah. Oh, you
it
mean on
gives
yeah.
More for the stream. Like
Oh yeah.
I
I see what you mean.
It gives me Overwatch vibes for some reason. Maybe it's like the
Yeah.
color palette. It's like a little Numbani.
There's a planet called that too.
Adoni.
I
But-
love this. We're cloned.
Oh, you were cloned.
Oh, me too. Weird.
Double.
But there's only one Yaya.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, you make your way into
Singular, yeah.
you make your way to Izis, right? You're led to like there's several spaceports, but there's two of them that are kind of like locked down for just the Empire. You have Mandula with you. She's kind of like taking lead and leading you out. Yaya and Tendar are still dressed up as stormtroopers when you guys land, right?
Yep.
And the others are dressed up as officers. So stormtroopers are just kind of like standing at attention. They're letting you pass. You're not really saying anything. She just gives she like kind of like points to her badge, and she gets you out into the main city proper. You can see here like most of like the buildings are like built out of stone. It's very hot. This is basically a jungle planet, and you're in one of the only major cities on this planet. She says, so she takes you to like down away from like any checkpoints to leave the city or to get into like other districts, because it's very this is where a major rebel faction was founded, so there is a lot of there's a strong presence here to try and like stamp down any more of that happening. So then she kind of like whispers to you guys, asking, okay, what's the plan here? I don't want to be here from when the Moff alerts the Admiral about what happened back at the base. We need to get off here quickly. What do you want to do here? She just whispers to you four. And now that you're in the city, I'll let you go from there. You also have some skills that you can try using. You tell me how you're using them. Don't just say you're doing like Underworld. Like, how are you making this? How are you using that to find people or something, right? And I'll start with let's go with Yaya. You're the spy here. This is like your thing. You know how to find connections.
Shouldn't we contact the local rebels?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, if
No,
this
I
was
am.
where-
I'm talking to my
Okay,
brethren.
yeah. I'll
I
stay
see.
quiet. You guys go.
if
Yeah,
this
just
is
stay
where a major
quiet.
faction- this is where a major rebel faction was founded, then I'm sure there are still people here. The Imperial presence probably only made them, I don't know, more rebellious, I guess.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I wouldn't mind contacting any nearby rebels.
And I assume that they'd want to stay hidden though. So do we, just as a group, do we have like secret rebel, like what are they called, walkie talkies of the future? Jar, what would they call that for Star Wars?
A comm link?
Communicators, comm links. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
we
of.
have those. We have those, I think. in
So
our
it's
inventory.
possible we can maybe use a comm link to link into the rebel channel, whatever that might be, and
Maybe
set
they
up a
would need
meeting point.
our help or something.
Yeah.
What if there are
After
like
directly.
imprisoned rebels and we just like if there's a jail of some kind? 'Cause
I'll
if
say
there's a-
this. I'll say this. I'll interject and say some of the data you have does have stuff on that.
Okay. So we might be doing a jailbreak.
But also
'Cause-
to like read up more about the data, you might want to find a secure area. So obviously, but I'll leave that. And you,
Yeah.
But we will
Like-
not find them looking like this.
true.
Good point. Why don't we, while we do look like this, talk to some of the local Imperials and see if they can tell us anything about what they're trying to combat here, because I'm sure they wouldn't complain about having some extra hands on deck. And we could always say, oh, we're a special team that, you know, we're a new team that was founded to, I don't know, what is it called? Undercover, basically, to go undercover in the rebels. So we could always
Okay.
try and do something like that.
You're like what do they call it for police who go undercover? You're
Like
Plainclothes.
go
yeah,
under-
yeah.
like plainclothes, yeah, I guess. So we could try and do that, but I think definitely like talking to the Imperials at least a little bit to find out who are the big bad rebels in the city would be good.
Tendar would like look around and see if he could see any more stormtroopers like standing in the area.
Yeah, so like every there's a lot of wall. This is like a walled city, right? Every major district also has, it's kind of like walled off from each other with large security checkpoints with iron doors or steel doors, and at the where the doors like go into the walls, there's like turrets on top and stormtroopers just kind of at the doors to operate it. So you can see them easily enough. If you want to find them, you see them everywhere.
Well, he'd comment to Mandala. Officer
Mindula?
Mandula, that's it. I was like, now I'm thinking the Mandala effect. So what is the protocol to talking to another stormtrooper?
They're just stormtroopers. You can just talk to them. She like points to your outfit. Well, she points to the humans, and she says, "This gives you jurisdiction to command orders, to command them. It doesn't necessarily mean they can give you everything. Based on whoever their superior is. On this planet, Admiral Corlin is their superior, and if it's something big you want, they would have to check with him or his under whoever works under him. So be careful with what you ask."
Just, I guess, out of game, is that the admiral? Like, where in the circle of like the imperial hierarchy, who were the people she was beefing with again?
So her superior is he's like a Moff. So think of it as a senator, right?
Yeah.
Like a state, like a U.S. senator, and then like the person he was beefing with was like the state senator, which is like, you know, in American politics they're under, but they were becoming very popular, and it threatens his position, right?
So neither of those people are on planet. Like this admiral.
No, the state senator, the state senator equivalent is on this planet. It's like this. There's this big palace where like the king and queen live of this planet live, but they're think of it kind of like he would live in that palace too. There's like an imperial area in that palace where he is.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just walk up to some Imperials and tell them to take us to their leader?
I'm good for that, or like splitting up so that the humans can do that, and then maybe Tendar and Yaya can find a place to look at the data and see what we can find on terms of the rebels that might be imprisoned in the city.
Sounds good.
We could all just stay in a group. All right.
Ride and conquer.
Could
Let's
come
do
up
it.
to them and ask like, "Hey, we just arrived. Like, where do we check in or whatever?"
Yeah, that's a good point. So you asked the stormtroopers that, right? There's in like the main thoroughfare where there would be where there's a kind of like, but it's just a bunch of spaceports. There's like, it's kind of like the equivalent of like the Port Authority, right? It's like that, but it's just Imperials only. And from there on, there's cantinas outside, so like people can, you know, as they wait, they can go back to the Imperial checkpoint. So you can go there, right?
You just start asking around.
Yeah,
I vote for Cantina. That sounds fun.
Cantina.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little bit of a celebration too.
I was gonna say like a one stormtrooper can come up to another being like, "Hey, just arrived here. What's a good place to let loose around here?"
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they all point to one called Patty Slug. You know.
Patty Slug.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They know how to treat a trooper there. You know.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good. Like you'll
find
get drinks. You'll get free drinks and stuff.
Oh, free
Yes,
Patty Slug.
he's Space Irish. Yes, he is Striker. Okay.
All right.
I do actually have that. Give me a second to copy you guys. So you're gonna go to Cantina then?
Yeah, Patty Slug.
shots.
God.
Okay.
I'm like wondering how private the cantina bathrooms are. I was like, what if we just opened the data in one of those?
Yeah, you could just pretend to have an upset stomach.
I'm like, oh boy, these
Yeah.
death sticks aren't sitting right with me.
God.
There.
So you come in, right? It's just filled with a whole bunch of like aliens. This is a major trade city, and inside it's just very low light. You know, there are death sticks around if you want to buy some drinks. Alien bartender. You can see like a Trandoshan in like a red outfit. You know, once you guys come in with your Imperial outfits, they kind of like quiet down. He says, "Oh, welcome in." He's about to say imps. He catches himself. Welcome in, officers. He recognizes like your thing. Take this table right here. He like walks you there personally. He like does like a equivalent of a whistle to bring. And there's a droid that brings drinks over to you. So if there's anything you
Come on,
need,
Chromie, commit to the accent. Commit to the voice. Do it.
do what voice?
You started with an accent and then you dropped it off. Commit.
I already forgot it, but you have a bunch of drinks with you, right? Inside, everyone's just kind of like watching you, kind of nervous, right? And she says, and Amidala says, here's she like gives you her like her data key, right? So you can access this information, right? So then, what are you trying to do here? You're trying to like find out what's on here.
Yeah. I don't know about the others, but Tenar's very interested to know what the data says, especially in terms of the rebels who are on this planet and how much the Imperials know about them and their activities. It's like if they're like actively about to like launch some sort of attack against them, that's something that they should be alerted about, right?
Yeah, or at the very least, like knowing. I'm sure they have at least some people in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, maybe Yaya, Kale, and I can just, I don't know, try and talk up these folks, maybe intimidate them into giving us more free drinks and.
Yaya low key had her own agenda.
What is
She
Yaya's
may-
agenda?
Oh dear.
To get a drink from Mandula.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, it's happening.
All right.
It's happening.
Yes.
So.
Well, she's about to. Synestia.
What do you get her? Blue milk, right? That's all. That's the only drink I know that they have is blue milk. That
I know,
drink.
like what's.
Supposed to be
don't
the
you
expert.
Am I the expert? I'm not the expert. Jar here is the expert. They know way more than I do.
You're supposed to be one of the experts.
tauntaun?
But
What did you say?
Get her a fuzzy tauntaun.
a fuzzy tauntaun.
Fuzzy tauntaun. How do you know these things?
I go to the Star Wars bar. I go to the actual Star Wars bar.
Oh, that just made me realize that we should go to the Star Wars bar in Hollywood.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's so fun.
You should.
Yeah, we've been there. It's a great place actually.
That sounds awesome.
Is that the one you showed me?
Yeah, it's where we saw the finale screening of X-Men
Yeah.
'97.
Nice. I was there when
Oh,
the
yeah, I remember
cast
seeing.
of The Mandalorian was there, but it was so crowded I didn't actually know they were there until afterwards. That was weird.
Every time Jar speaks, they wait. What, Striker?
Oh,
We can hear them
Yeah,
less.
yeah. You're in the well again, Jar. You gotta climb out.
No, let me fix it. Okay.
It's a little better.
Oh no, that's me. That's me. That's 100. Like, as
Okay.
I
Oh gosh.
get like more comfortable, I start speaking quieter and like lower. So yeah, that's 100% on me. That's not technology or anything.
Okay, so you
I got
order
closer. I
a
got my
fuzzy
close.
tauntaun, right? That's what you order from Indula.
Apparently.
I don't know how much
Yes,
like
well,
let's say it's a sweet drink. She just downs it really
It is a-
quickly because you can
Makes your
obviously
tongue numb.
it makes your tongue numb. So she drinks it really quickly though, because obviously you can tell
Guy.
she's very stressed by all this.
Desperate for a drink.
Yeah, she's been stressed since you guys not only like made her position in the base like
Non-existent.
non-existent, but she also knows when that gets out, she's going to be wanted by 2 high-ranking Imperials. She says, so what's the plan here? Like, are you guys going to kill me? I don't know what you want.
No, why would we kill you, sir?
You have this data already. From what all I know about rebels is that they're terrorists.
Who did you hear
You
that
said
from?
Yusa is being very prejudiced. Yusa need to relax a little bit.
I can't relax.
Misa told Yusa, Yusa can do whatever you want. Yusa can join the rebels. Yusa can fly away somewhere, start a new life. The world is Yusa's oyster.
She says,
Yusa should embrace the freedom of the position.
let's see. She says, I starting over with nothing though, and on the run, that doesn't sound like freedom. But you can give me
Nothing.
you can give me a charm or coercion check just to see if she calms down a bit. And you can
I didn't know I had like a charm ability.
you have a skill called charm or coercion.
Where?
Open your character sheet. It's on the right side under your social skills.
Oh. Damn it, that's what I should have leveled up. Never mind.
Didn't you say you were leveling up charm?
No, I leveled up deception instead. I should have leveled up charm. Somehow I glazed over the charm. Never mind. How do I roll?
Can you click on the green die?
Thing? Do I add anything? Change anything?
You can add 2 blue. You got her a drink, and you're telling her about now. You know she is free from the Imperials. Fails.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be
She's
an
not buying. She
Imperial.
says, "Look, I'm still gonna be on the run from the Empire. They have eyes everywhere. You can use your advantage in some way to help you if you want, but if you don't, you don't use it, you lose it." But she says, "Look, I just want if you can help me set me up somewhere else, help me start a new life. I'll help you how I can."
Yusa can join the rebellion. Start a new life with the rebellion.
She said,
I'm gonna use
The freedom of situation is that when you have nothing to lose, that means you're free.
Saul is really moved by this.
Saul's moved by this.
Yeah, and she's starting to feel like the equivalent of patriotism, but for the rebellion.
Yeah.
I'm proud
Kale
to be a
puts his other arm around like Yaya's shoulder, not like a girlfriend, but like a pal, like a bud.
Just gotta clarify. Yaya's available. You know,
Yes.
this is available.
This is available. You
Oh,
want
this
all of
Gungan
this
goodness.
pink Gungan? And I'm gonna use one of our light.
Wait,
side
are you
points.
pimping out Yaya?
I'm just showing that
Let's
Yaya's.
look.
I'm reinforcing Yaya's choices. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
using a light side point.
I guess how do you make yourself charming to Mandula, right? I don't know. Give her like sexy eyes, googly eyes, you know. What are you doing? Whisper.
The most charming Gungan smile.
Oh my goodness.
All I
I'm
can imagine
imagining
is
it.
Jar Jar smiling, and that's not charming at all.
It's charming in its own way.
Hmm.
Personally, I find Yaya's like little avatar of the Gungan with like a straw coming out of her mouth and like a straw hat. I think that is adorable and charming. So I'm kind of just like imagining you with like a little I don't know, very
Coquettishly
comfortable.
smiling Gungan.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah,
it's like
coquettish.
she's not conventionally attractive, obviously, but she has a certain charm about herself
She's got a confidence in her that's very attractive. But
and the free spirit.
and you use a
Yeah.
light side point for this jar to make Mandula.
Yes.
She's being a literal
Mandula.
wingman.
I'll let you,
Yes.
tell me what how to use your 5 advantage. You can do something big with this. You can say something affects Mandula in someone with this 5 advantage. Give me something crazy. That's what you kept saying. I'm a crazy
I'm
player.
thinking. Jesus flipping.
I can see like the gears turning.
What if she's always
them
like the back
turn
of her
them.
mind wanted to open her own cantina, or like she's wanted to open like a t-shirt shop?
Are you
or,
saying
like,
Mandula wanted that?
Mandula or
yeah,
Yaya?
like what if like Mandula, like at the back of her mind, she's always wanted this, and the advantage is that she starts thinking, maybe I could finally open my t-shirt shop or my poker. What's the game that they play in Star Wars?
Sabak.
Sabak, or I could pick up like an instrument.
Okay,
Like that.
Jar, I need your expert help.
Play poker.
What would be the Star Wars equivalent
yeah.
of how, how like horses and carriages, they have these like
Like blinders?
yes, so they only see forward. Like, what would be the Star Wars world equivalent of that
Blinders.
For a horse or for
on
a
an
person?
animal or something, on a creature?
I mean, they'd still be blinders. I mean, they have horse-like creatures.
I just want to say I like Sia's idea.
Wet.
Oh,
God,
wet t-shirt
stop.
contest.
Oh God.
Gungans
Oh
have
my
dry
goodness.
t-shirt contest? Wow.
But yeah, so Yaya takes Mandula by the shoulder and says, "You saw like
This is a
give me any animal that is the Star Wars animal, a horse-like Star Wars animal."
Howlers. Howlers are like wolves and horses put together.
You saw like howlers. You saw only see straight. When Yusa could expand the horizon and see everything that's in front of Yusa, like, and she turns to like a waiter or something, like passing by. If Misa was looking only straight, Misa would only be seeing this. But when Misa opened up the view, and she grabs like a drink from a tray from the waiter, gives to Mandula, says, Misa starts seeing opportunities all around the universe.
That is cold.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
If only I was
Nailed
the
it.
smooth and real.
Landed
Good job, Dorker. I'll even flip a dark
Wow.
side point to light side for that. That was so good. She says, "Look, I'm just scared. It's like I knew what I wanted, which was first it was officer, then be lieutenant, then be who knows from there. But now I don't have any of that. Now I have almost too much options. It's a little scary. And I get what I get what you're saying. Right now, what I want is safety, and it looks like maybe you can help me with that. And she like takes the drink you just took, and she like starts drinking, and she says, maybe you can help me there. You know,
I would love to help you. Misa used to work for Empire too.
She says you work for the Empire?
I know Yusa would not believe it, but it is true.
What did you do?
Misa used to work on communications. Misa put the head down. Misa put in the hours. Misa stays safe. But there always comes a time when Yusa cannot ignore, cannot put the head down anymore. Something always happens. It happened to Misa. Misa's planet was being attacked. Misa's family was gonna be destroyed.
She says she stops you there. She says, "I've been feeling that way since Alderaan got destroyed. That's where I'm from. My family's from." And
This is literally Yaya's face as she's like,
I don't know if that's like you're trying to like.
no, yeah, that's encouraging.
Okay. So she's like, I'm a little bit shaken up since then. I saw the Empire's Law and Order, but then to lose everything like that. And Kale, you're also from Alderaan, right?
Yep.
And
he's quietly shocked that she was also from Alderaan because, well, he knows, you know, there's some Imperial loyalists on Alderaan. You know, a lot of their government was sympathetic to rebel causes, including the leadership, of course. So to see an Imperial officer who, I guess, regrets what has happened is a surprise for him.
yes, she says more. She says like, I lost my family there, and then since then I wasn't sure if I wanted to stay with the Empire, and then here you guys come and whisk me away from something I'm not even sure I want to follow anymore.
Yeah, just pass her on the shoulder, like, there.
She doesn't like cry or anything, but she said, you know, like when someone's about to cry, like she's choked up a bit, right? And she says, okay, I'll say this. I know that there are people in this cantina who maybe can help us get off planet. She says, I would like to meet with whoever you know who can help me. Maybe even set up a new life with the rebellion. But first I need to be sure there's, I don't know, a way to get me out of here. You know, I need a minute to catch my breath. That's it.
Don't worry, we're definitely gonna get you off planet safely. I don't think any of us are trying to stay here for too long, and we made a promise to you that I think we all want to keep.
Correct.
So
She orders another round of drinks. Right, you can tell like the bartender, he's like paying a lot of attention to you guys, the Trandoshan. Right. And drinks come over, and he's like, there's a droid that comes by. He says, and it like delivers a message from him. He says, it just says, what does it say? Like, meet him in the back rooms of the cantina, and you guys can talk. And then you can see like he walks back there like 5 minutes after the droid drops off this message. Right. So, do you follow? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Trandoshan. If anything, you know that
You're not the one who should be asking that question.
Oh, no.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah, that should be Badger
No, I
saying
meant
it.
that's Badger's
Yeah,
line.
Badger. It's a
I
trap.
always assume it's a trap. It is a trap. I mean,
Sorry.
Never. He's only good. He's definitely not evil as a Trandoshan in Star Wars.
I don't know. I don't know if we can trust him, but
I mean, should all of us go back there, or just a few of us? I don't know if all 5 of us just get up and all wander to the back room. It might look a little bit suspicious. But
I mean, you guys can just say you go separately, but
we
he's
all
a Trandoshan. I'll say this: you all know that the Empire has. It's xenophobic, really, right? So, if he works for the Empire, you can't tell that outwardly from his appearance.
Fair enough.
I mean, me and Mandula can stay here and hang out.
Yeah, they.
No
If you want
problem
to-
there.
Honestly, I'm okay with that. I think Zal's getting the sense that maybe there's something there, and I kind of want to give him space.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I actually like that this actually works. Like I'm feeling the chemistry in between them now.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
follow
other
this
two. What are you drinking? Was it bad?
No, it's just, oh my god, that's so strong. It's like a tequila paloma.
It's like a pre-made cocktail.
Yeah, but
I really don't. I
tequila
hate
is
those.
really strong. They're so hit or miss. Like sometimes they're like, wow, this is amazing, and other times they're like this, where it's just like, this is way too fucking strong.
But yeah, so 3 of you go, and you see it's like there's this back room. It's just kind of wide open. There's these large tables. There's a kind of a hollow projector of a ship, and you can see the Trandoshans waiting inside for you. I'll move you all there. I'm just here, so you're just there, Yaya, so you can see. It doesn't mean you're there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into this room. I like the vibes.
Yeah, and then he like kind of seals it shut. It's kind of like a blast door almost, so no one can hear through. So and there's a droid waiting. He says, so my droid says you are looking to get off world and avoid the Empire. He notices your uniform. He says, can you tell me about that? It's like pointing at your uniforms, and why would a couple of imps want to get off world without the Empire noticing? And everyone's there except Dorker, so
Why wouldn't we? So he says simply, look, it's Imperial business. It's important. And we got to get going as soon as possible. Like, don't worry too much about the details.
We won't bother you if you won't bother us.
he
Right.
says, I just want to know if there's a deal that could be made here, you know?
Oh,
there's
What kind of a deal?
Deal.
I get you off world to wherever you need to go. No one has to know. And you give me some credits, maybe some or something else you have that could be of value to just an entrepreneur like myself, you know?
So unemployed.
Well, you're in his cantina.
Right. So yeah, entrepreneur. So besides the cantina, which presumably is alcohol and credits and maybe the occasional musician.
Well,
what kind of an entrepreneur besides that? Like, are we talking?
you can give me
weapons
you can
trade
give
or
me an
what?
underworld check if you want.
Let me see. What
That's in the knowledge skill on the bottom right of your skill list.
Uh,
I'll say it's 2 purple, but I'm gonna upgrade it, so it'll be 1 purple, 1 red.
Oh my god.
He has a
I
very
add-
promising startup.
I'm gonna use a light point. Light side
I already
point,
used
so-
I already used the point, so you can't.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Um,
All right. So Zal's a little in over her head, but she's gonna give this a try. I just am
let's
rolling.
do it.
Failure
Oh.
1.
No.
Okay, so to advantage, you can just make that. If you can't think of anything to do with it, you can add basically a blue dice to a next check if you want, right? You just tell me how it is that you're adding it. But he says you're not gonna find out much about me. I try to keep this cantina nice and clean. You know, I don't want any oversight. And what I see here when 4 Imperials enter my cantina and talk about trying to get away without any notice from them, it's a little cause for concern. So I'll ask again. Why do you want to get off planet without their notice?
I take a step closer and investigate the specs of this ship.
Yeah.
Just like curious, maybe he owns a chop shop or something, and then he'd be interested in the ship we have. But I assume most people don't want to take on an Imperial.
A chop shop, though.
Yeah, they just take the parts. They strip it for parts.
Yeah, a chop shop might. So.
Can I like do like hold on for a second,
ahead.
like huddle? Or
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, can you give us a moment, and then maybe we can have like a little huddle.
He lets you talk.
Like, what vibes are you? What kind of energy are you getting from this guy? Do you think we can trust him? I mean, I guess if he finds out about this base, he's in danger too, right? But
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, he doesn't need to know about the base, but maybe
Yeah.
we can say that we got some intel that tells us we should go sooner than later, because certain Imperial attentions are going to be intensifying shortly. And I think that's enough to not incriminate us or anyone else, but also get, like, wouldn't be untrue either.
Mm-hmm. Would it make him feel like he's in danger, like that he needs to leave the city or something?
I mean, potentially, an Imperial position, important Imperials are coming in soon.
And that's not a lie. That is true, presumably.
Correct.
Okay. Well, you know what? Zal is a little in over her. She's feeling a little in over her head. She's a little bit foggy. A lot happened today, so Kale, I trust you to act more Imperial than me.
All right. Kale brushes off his uniform and does not brush his earpiece out. And straightens up and then walks back. So, we need to get off world because a very important Imperial presence is going to be here very soon. And we'd prefer not to be present while the inspection is going on.
He says, and do you need help getting off world? Do you have anything you can offer me for that service? I have that's something I've done for I'll say for a not too significant number of people.
Well, we do have some very important parts and some somewhat important information that might be worthwhile. He's not going to sell the important stuff to the rebels, but obviously there's other Imperial data that's probably worthwhile to locals.
Maybe about regional trade routes or something.
Yeah, like regional trade
You
routes. And, like,
some of the stuff you that was gathered at the base was like troop movements of the admirals, like stormtroopers on this planet, which is obviously very valuable data to know where they're going to be, right?
Exactly.
Stuff like that. Kind of like inventory that they have coming and going from the planet is also useful knowledge for people who want to, pirates who might want to steal stuff, right?
Correct.
So you have that kind of
He knows
information.
That's what he's doing.
But he says he asks you first what are these parts and what's some information. Let's he's like, going like this. Let's hash out a deal.
All right. Well, he just kind of like outlines some of he kind of does it piecewise because he doesn't want to offer too much at once because, a trip off world isn't worth a whole ship is very valuable. So, the ship is worth more than that, and he's hoping that he can sell it or chop.
You tell him so you tell him a Lambda class shuttle then, right?
Lambda class shuttle, it's probably worth way more than just a trip, but he'd try and basically be like, yes, I want to sell it for parts, and potentially you can get a cut of these parts. Does this sound reasonable? Etc.
He says, an Imperial Lambda class, do you have the Imperial codes attached to it?
Absolutely, we do.
course.
So Mandula has the codes, right? Because she uses it.
Mhm.
So you do have codes.
Yes.
It's just you don't know how effective they'll be long term, but it's something he's obviously interested in. So Kale, you can give me a negotiation check,
Oh no.
and you can add 2 blue die.
All right.
It'll be 2 purple and 2 blue. You can use a light side point for this.
Yeah, you should use a light side point.
All right.
The music is so cute right now.
That's Cantina music.
Yeah,
Very
it's the
quiet. I need
cantina.
to turn it up. Hold on. Wow.
I'm doing.
Love this horn music. Horn cantina music.
Sorry, I'm looking through my skills.
It's on the right side.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
I'm doing
It's the
negotiation.
very bottom of social.
Yeah.
Last one is social.
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 purple and 2 blue.
Oh no, I put too many. No. Yeah. Ah. No.
Do you have
How do I
it?
delete them?
Right click
Alright,
on.
let me
If you put
delete
too many, just right
Oh,
click.
no, okay, I'm struggling.
Oh, okay.
Right click will
Uh,
remove them.
Yeah, let me do that again. Okay, it's already at 2 difficulty, so I'll just
Yeah.
do here.
And if you're gonna use a
I
light side
can,
point, what we're gonna do is upgrade one of the green to yellow.
Alright, I'm gonna use my light side point.
So yeah, so the top of the window, just put upgrade ability one time.
Oh.
And then you can roll it.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, let me do that again. No. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Alright. There we go. Roll. Let's go.
Okay. That's just a binary success.
yeah.
Nothing bad, nothing good extra. But he says, you know what? That Lambda class shuttle goes for easy. It goes for a lot. And Imperial goes on top too. He
That's
says,
right.
okay, we have a deal. I can get you off planet. I can give you clearance codes to bypass any checkpoint once you get off world. He says, where do you need to go? Like, he needs an actual place you're gonna go. So you have like the planet to Nab is where your rebel cell leader's at, right? And that's what he can like get, and that's kind of like a farming planet. Like it's considered like the bread basket of one of the bread baskets of the core world planets, right? It's just major farms all over, and the rebels have a Hold on, my cat just ran by and hit me.
No.
That's so evil.
But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like, can I clarify? Like, is he giving us a ship? How is is he gonna get us a ride?
He's
on
gonna
the
give
ship?
he's gonna
Like-
give you an old cargo ship that you
Okay.
can take.
Okay.
Doesn't have like very great weapons or speed, but it's a freighter,
But we
and
have
as a
the-
freighter's like think of it like a 18-wheeler truck, right? It looks like you're transporting stuff rather than fighting. So with the
Yeah.
clearance you're gonna get, you can avoid the security checkpoint. And because
Well,
it's
Zal has never flown a freighter before, but she is excited for the challenge.
yeah,
You got this.
he says, I'm going to need a couple of days. You know, you can stay here. Your friends outside are kind of working up a big tab. Don't worry, it's covered. But tell them if they're going to get frisky to just keep it out of the main rooms. And we go back to Mandula and Yaya. How's Yaya doing?
Doing great. They're just having a good time, relaxing. You know, finally giving that stress release to Mandula, chatting her up. Yaya feels like she's doing a great job of turning Mandula to the rebel side.
Good.
I don't know if she actually is, but that's what Yaya thinks.
She's trying. She's doing her best.
Feels like there have been some real emotional breakthroughs.
She's had enough
Yeah.
drinks where she's getting to like the really chatty phase of being tipsy, right? Really chatty, really willing to say embarrassing stuff, and she's already admitted that she's just kind of scared right now, but she also is she's open to the idea of being a rebel. All right. So a few days pass. So because a few days are gonna pass by, Tendar, you're gonna be healed automatically. You only had 2 wounds, so you can put yourself at 0. You don't have to worry. Oh, I forgot they love steel drums for cantina music.
Let me get water really quickly.
Yeah, let's. It's been almost over an hour, so let's just take like a 5-minute break. So we'll be right back.
good.
I'll play an ad break so I can turn off ads, everybody. So I'll see you in a bit.
Can't rhyme with rebellion without cooking. Oh no. Just like running around. Aw, you little freako. Oh, not you, Peach. Come on. No, she's too sleepy. Aw.
Me and Sia.
Aw.
Chat, look who's here. Fufu.
And
He's very tired. You can tell by his face.
Aw.
and Mori.
Oh.
Little face.
We came to the shelter to see a completely different cat.
Aw.
And Mori started already
A normal
like,
nut face
meowing at us outside from the other room. And Sia only knew that because I was like making arrangements. Sia only knew that we came to see a gray cat. So Sia was like, "Oh, is that the cat that we came to see?" I'm like, "No, it's not at all." And we saw the cat that we came to see. She did not take to us at all. I was like looking at the cat and I'm like, "You don't like us very much, do you?" She hissed in reply. I'm like, "Yeah." And we were gonna leave, and Mori was still sitting in her cage and just meowing nonstop. And we were like, "Can we see that cat?" And they let her out. We hung around with her, and we were like, we felt like this is it. This is the one that's meant to be. And you know what's even the craziest thing? So I mean, I kind of still do, but I watch the VODs of our streams to then like clip the funny moments, so then I can edit
She's hitting your lamp.
compilations. Constantly does it.
Oh,
And
it worked.
I found that like a week before that, we were looking at Petfinder.
Hold on, Dorker.
And we saw Mori.
Dorker, hold on. Thank you for rating in 30 GP, everyone.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Hello.
30
you.
GP is
Hello.
a hilarious and super nerd who loves Dragon Age and is very excited for
Dragon Age.
Veilguard.
Follow.
Oh.
I'm following.
beloved.
Jar, you
I'm
should.
following too.
Yeah. Oh, GP, Jar here does some amazing cosplay for Dragon Age, like really incredible
I do the
cosplay.
Dragon Age.
Who's your favorite character in Dragon Age?
Me?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's the answer. Oh
You
boy.
know, I really liked Alistair in 1. I think he's great. Is he a coward? Yes.
He was my
Do I love
boy.
him? Still yes. Number 2, I loved Aveline.
She's
so
the
cool
she's
and
the
tough.
guard, right? That's the one I like.
Yeah,
I wish
she's
I
yeah.
could
Hard lady.
romance her.
No,
I wanted to
Yeah,
romance
I
her
was
so
so
I
bad.
like her
I couldn't
more than you can
romance
romance her. Because she
I had
is,
to settle for Anders.
she's too good for Hawk. Hawk doesn't deserve Aveline.
Well, Jar,
true.
actually, I don't know if you know, but Mori is short for Morrigan.
Soccer mom of Kirkwall. But yeah,
Oh,
welcome
Yeah,
Yay.
everybody.
We named her after
Awesome.
Morrigan, but we realized very soon that with our accents, it was too much of a mouthful, so very quickly she became
Oh
Mori.
no.
Oh.
But 30 GP, thank you for rating in. We're playing Star Wars RPG.
Ew.
This is the second session, and our resident Gungan here is about to get with an Imperial and flip her
Nice.
to the rebels.
I
So
am.
yeah. Well, we're
Yes.
not saying you're gonna sleep, but we're like you're like flirting with her and drinking with her in a bar by yourself. It's just you two. But yeah. This is our second session, and we're about to, now that Mula's back in, we're gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
Evelyn needs to stay.
But yeah, just to very quickly finish up, I later watching the VODs, I noticed that we saw Mori on Petfinder, and we scrolled past her. I was like, "Aw." Her name, original name was Grace. I was like, "Aw, Grace," and she was like, "Meh," and scrolled.
Oh no.
But what are the chances that we still ended up coming to specifically that shelter, and she was there, and she chose us. We didn't choose her. She chose us.
Aw.
She is she has a big personality.
A gigantic. And that was the one thing that we wanted. We just wanted a big personality.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know, I'm gonna show it on stream. People should see this. This is amazing.
Yeah, Jarvis dropped Cassandra cosplay in stream.
Ooh,
Look at
yes,
that.
I love that.
Amazing,
cosplay so
right? Look
much.
at that.
I wish I could have romanced
Wow.
Cassandra as well,
Some
but
serious
she's no, it's
cosplay.
What's that
no.
about?
Yeah,
Like-
how dare. I'm personally triggered by that.
For those
That
You
is
look at this woman and you want to
amazing.
tell me she's straight? Please.
I'm sorry,
For
but
Yeah,
those the ones you
No,
took in the forest.
thank you for coming in, Screwdriver.
Okay,
Have a
okay.
good night.
Night.
Good
Wow.
night.
Wait, get some
Screwdriver.
rest, Screwdriver.
30 GB. I'm gonna say Melee. That's how you go by on stream anyway. Melee. Yeah, Jar does some amazing cosplay. You don't stream, right? Do you? Jar?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, well, everyone follow that Instagram then. Or Twitter, whatever it was.
Hooray. I have both.
Yeah,
Yes,
you have
the
you have
Instagram.
some
Handle.
amazing Star Wars
Handle.
cosplay too, which I love.
You should just drop the handle in
Yeah.
the chat if you feel comfortable doing
Oh
it.
Drop
right.
your handle.
Yes.
Drop
T
that handle.
Houston on Instagram.
Ooh. Wait, can't reach that page.
You can just give the link,
Oh,
right?
I see, on Instagram.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
Are you gonna? You're getting Belgard day one.
Yes.
Were you
As soon as-
cosplaying as for Veilguard again?
I'm gonna do Neve, the cool detective lady.
I do the Dragon Hunter.
Do you like what they're showing so far of what the game is gonna be like?
Yeah, I think. I cannot log into my Instagram. Oh well, I am
Good for you.
T Houston.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we are.
Hold on, I gotta show everyone my favorite one. Can I show the Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
Oh, that's what I want.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this one too. But where is the? Oh look, you're Robin. No, I want the General Kenobi. I love. Like, look at that, General Kenobi. That's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
love it.
Amazing.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's so good. It's so good.
Wow.
Thank you.
I love
I
this
enjoy
one
playing
too.
him.
I'm just showing on my phone.
Oh, that's really cool.
This one is this is an amazing
Yeah.
picture because like wow.
I'm like trying to find where you are on my menu. There's so many windows open.
That's the first photo, the most recent one on your Instagram. Is the one of you out in like the desert, whatever. That looks amazing.
Oh yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a cool Star Wars event with like someone whose house was set up to look like Tatooine.
Oh, that's amazing.
So cool.
Oh.
If I have to get out there at least once before Dorker and Sia leave, so that way I can have like a Star Wars day with you guys.
That would be
Yes.
so cool.
We got to go to the Star Wars bar,
Oh man.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
and there's actually food there.
Yeah, it
Is it
looks.
Star Wars themed food.
It's coming villainy, right? That's what
Yeah,
it's called.
good food. Yeah.
I don't hear you, Dorker.
I muted the mic. The food is great. The drinks are great. Are all themed. Last time when we were there, I ended up getting because it's not only Star Wars themed, but Star Wars is like the main thing around there. But I got a Ghostbusters drink. They came with like little toasted marshmallows. So every time
Aw.
somebody orders that drink, they play the a bit of the Ghostbusters song.
That's great. But yes,
Like we're gonna call in the whole bar just yells Ghostbusters.
amazing.
Yes.
But all right, let's get back to it. You secured a deal to get off planet. You're gonna have a nice little freighter with some decent guns. And do any of you do anything in the meantime? Like you have a couple of days. You don't have to do anything. You are healed up though. Whoever's hurt, so I'll put you back 10 You're fully refreshed, right?
Yay.
No, thanks for lurking, GP.
right.
Thanks for raiding in.
Bye.
And but if you want to do anything while you're
some rest.
on the planet for a few days waiting for this deal to be set up and being whisked away, you can. If you don't have anything you want to do, that's fine.
What are some?
Well, I guess it depends on what the options are.
Do you
What,
tell me what you are? This is a imperial like city, so it's very controlled here. If you haven't what do you have in mind? Right, it could be anything that, like, you can like try shopping for weapons too. Like, there is a major like market here. Obviously, like illegal weapons and stuff, because there are controlled weapons. Like, you can't buy something that can, like an ion weapon that can disable a ship. That wouldn't be allowed, right? You can try if you want. If you don't have anything in mind, like if Kayla want to play space soccer, they could do that too, right?
I would love to play some space soccer. Or whatever. Join an intramural team for the week.
I'm
Let's do
I'm
pod racing.
Pod racing, right?
We could do that for the fun.
I'm
of it.
gonna-
We could also contact the still like the local rebels and whatnot.
Yeah.
You
And
could
still
try.
see if they need some help. Basically, we can either be useful or we can have some good old fun and like go
we have
see
a-
some landmarks.
We have a ton of data that they could probably make use of, since it's all
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this planet.
Or we can
Find
go to
those
the
rebels.
local zoo.
Spirit of the
Local
Rebellion.
zoo.
Hey, look, we got 3 days. We can do both, and we can
Right.
set our sniffy little snoots out and go look for local rebels.
I think we should start with just the jail. Didn't we decide that was a place we could like? Because we still have these imperial identities. Like only the
Yeah.
cantina owner knows that, or but he thinks that we're still he thinks that we're Imperials, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
he
want to get.
does.
right.
Yeah, we just want to
Senior
get out of here.
officers.
So
He
I
thinks
think
we're
we should
just
always-
whatchamacallit, deserters.
Deserters.
cowards, yeah.
Yeah, cowards.
Yeah, they're just cowards. They're just cowards, But they pay well, so he doesn't really care.
He's getting a ship Lambda.
Do you want to try contacting
fast.
local rebels then? Is that the plan?
Let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say one of you can try doing an underworld check. I won't make it difficult because you are familiar with Rebel Protocol, but it's trying to contact them in a city that has heavy Imperial like control, right? That's what makes it difficult. So I'm gonna say it's 2 purple dice. I will add a black die because of that, but you can add a blue die. But you can add a blue die because you're rebels also.
Who has the best underworld? It's definitely not me. Like I failed the last
Probably
time.
Yaya.
Yeah, I'm thinking I
Um,
don't.
Oh,
don't
let me
have any
switch this. back.
experience.
I have like a check mark.
I have 4 green triangles.
Oh, that's
You're
better than
you're
me.
pretty
I only-
good. You're pretty good
Yeah,
then.
you're
Okay. All right. Tendar has a background that I
Has a
was
dark
not
past.
aware of when I made this character.
Yeah.
Yes, all the characters had a background.
Okay. I see. Okay. Well, yeah. I can roll for the underworld.
Do it.
Go for it. So it's
Remember how to roll.
2 purple, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 black. Click on the 4 triangles.
2 purple, 1 blue. Whoops. 1 blue and 4 black.
No, 1 black.
Oh, 1 black. Okay.
And are you using a light side point or no?
No.
Okay.
Unless the group thinks that this is important enough that we want to. Okay. Let's go. Please don't fail.
Check.
Oh, check failed.
No.
And there are
Can-
no
The
nothing.
good thing
I
is
wish I
Can
knew.
I assist?
the good thing is nothing extra happens. You don't alert anyone because of this fail.
That is good.
Right.
That is good.
It's mostly like you're trying to find people, but we'll say this. Mindula does tell you there was been a recent sweep on local known persons of interest. And some of these people probably are rebels and they've all been taken. You don't know where. Not on planet. Probably even off site, right? And whatever means you're using to try and contact rebels is just not working right now.
Aw.
I'll say that takes you an entire day, right? You
All
can
right.
do 2 more things for the last 2 days before
Could
it's.
have gone to the zoo.
You can do that on the second
We
day.
still can. We have 2 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Okay, we can do the zoo, and then I want to see if there's any pod racing that I can make some money on, because I grew up pod racing. So if there's
Everyone
a chance
bet.
to just like
Everyone
Yes.
join in like a pod racing street race.
Yes. Pod
Yes,
racing street
let's
race.
do
Do
it.
it. Kale's gonna
Wait,
bet
How much?
on you.
Yeah.
Is it
How much
is
money
the
do we
would
got?
that fall under piloting planetary?
I would say planetary.
Good shit. Okay.
Nice.
I think she wants the
Solid.
pod
I
race.
don't-
Yeah.
Pod
I'm
I don't know
trying to
how much
racing.
money I got, but I'm betting it all.
I don't.
Betting
I don't
everything.
yeah, I have no idea how much money Zal has.
You're
I
all
got
kind of
25 credits.
yeah. You don't have much. It's in the second tab on the character sheet on the top right. It says gear and equipment. You'll see your credits there.
I
Right,
will
25.
instead of betting
Oh, I
money.
say 70. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I would ask Mandula who she is gonna bet on. She's
You
gonna get bet formula or against.
Formula or against? Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Pod.
Or I mean, just in general, like who she would.
No, I was just checking if there's a stat block for a pod racer. There is. So, his name is their name is Markesh. She's gonna vote. She's gonna put 50 credits down on this person who has like a lap time of less than 2 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay. So then Yaya would say, if Yusa pilot wins, you can ask me anything. If Misa pilot wins, I get to ask Yusa anything. Deal?
She says, "You know what? Okay, deal."
She's loving her newfound freedom.
Yeah, she's feeling kind of relaxed after a day.
Yeah.
Like her shoulders are more slouched. She's just, someone who's stressed is just like walking up tight or whatever. She's not like that after a day. Second day,
Not sh- I want to do that thing with Kale too. Pendar's like, and if Zal wins, I'll ask you a question, completely not picking up on the romantic subtext of any of this.
Yes.
Oh my god, amazing.
Do it.
All right,
do you?
It is done.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
do.
funny.
Okay.
It's a custom.
A lot is writing on you, Mula.
This is I think maybe my best skill, and I'm gonna use a light side point too.
Okay, so we'll say
Yay.
it's like an illegal pot. It's like illegal street racing. It's happening at night. It's happening away from like Imperial like stormtroopers. It's happening in the jungle. So it's just like a crazy obstacle course, right? Crazy track. It's lit. Sun's gone down. You just hear the sounds of like you hear the sounds of just like engines kind of humming, but also the sounds like wild animals roaring and kind of like going from trees to trees. It's very humid. It is a jungle, so it feels very gross out. But you find the track is, and it's only 5 people racing, so you're the 6th one, right? Well, we won't even say there's entry. The entry fee is you're driving, right? And if you die, you die. Well, that's too bad.
Oh god.
But there is a bookie taking a credit, taking bets. How much are you gonna bet?
I'll bet. You know what? I'm gonna say fuck it and bet.
You can also put loot on the table for betting. So like your blast rifle's worth a good amount.
I'm not gonna do that. I like my guns.
You have 2
I'll put-
guns.
I know, but I don't want to lose my guns.
Okay.
Credits I can make back these guns. I don't know when I'm gonna have the chance to get another one that I like. I'll throw down 50 credits on me.
On Mula?
Yes.
On Zal?
On Zal.
Anyone else betting on Zal?
I'm betting
Betting
on
20.
20?
20 credits
don't know.
on Zal.
Let me see how much money I have. I'll bet some bet.
Zal, give me a check with negotiations. This is just gonna determine odds. So the payout.
What? Oh,
So-
for the payout.
Yeah. So like if you get like 3 success, you'll get triple the amount back or whatever.
Okay. I have 2 purple triangles when I click negotiation. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
it's always purple standard. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet 20.
Yai is not betting money.
Okay, so
Yai is
you'll just
already
get
betting her love life. She doesn't need insult to injury if she loses.
You're just getting double back then. You're not getting extra
That's fine.
bonus. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're just gonna role play. I'm just gonna throw like obstacles at you, and you're gonna make a check.
Oh my God.
How much does Kale bet then if they're betting?
20.
20. So 20. Okay. So the race starts.
Going in.
A blaster gets shot in the air, right? And then bam, pew, yeah, pew, pew. You hear like and everyone just starts zooming in, right? There's somebody who's like already trying to like they're like kind of far behind, and you're like near them, and they're trying to like they're trying to get in front of you, so like you're forced to tailgate, right?
Mhm.
And then as they hit the NOS, and they just call like a huge dust storm in your face. So give me a planetary piloting check, and you'll get 1 setback, so a black die.
Oh no.
And you got an advantage. So what do you do with that?
So I'm gonna have the advantage that at the moment the dust started, actually there was a blast of wind that just blew the dust kind of back up into like some of the underside of the speeder, and it just kind of putters and spits
Yeah, it's
to the
like
side.
dust getting in an engine. It's really bad,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
this guy just
Like pieces of little rocks, yeah.
like a piece of the you know the pod racing episode 1, they're like these giant things in front. One of them just
Yeah,
hits a tree
yeah.
and he just goes sputtering, and he's no longer racing. So you're like in 4th place.
That's
Or
fine.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
'cause you were
Yay.
6th, he was 5th, so now you're in 4th. So you managed to get up, right?
Okay.
So then ahead
nice.
of you, the other 3 are just kind of really speeding really far ahead. We can see there's like a stampede of from like the loud crash that just happened, because a little mini stampede of not Gizka, of you know the cat-like things in episode 2 Jar. They have like those really giant claws and the big mouth. It's like that. I don't know what their names
yeah.
are, but there's a stampede of them just
forgot.
running after animal, a pride of like space deer, right? And
Cool.
so give me another piloting planetary check. I'll say you can add a boost die, because this is coming up like over a ridge where there's like kind of like a rock that's kind of like almost like a ramp.
I see like a ramp. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a triumph too.
That's
Ooh.
Okay, a triumph is huge. What do you do with that?
Wow.
so there's 3 people in front of me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that. So I'm kind of approaching. We all kind of go off this ramp, and like the other people land before me, obviously, because I'm the last person. But I get like, I don't know, maybe I guess you don't switch gears with pod racers, but I just get like a little burst
You
of
can
energy.
boost.
I can
You
I
can
boost
boost.
right before I go over this ramp, and I'm above these other racers, and they look up and they're so like, what? That like there's like a branch or something that they fail to duck. So
One
I'm
of
gonna have
one of
that
these cat things jumps at the driver. 'cause
yeah,
ki-
yeah, exactly. So I want to say I land. One of the people's just gone. The cat got him. The other one is behind me. So there's still 3 people in the race, but I'm number 2.
You're number 2 now. So the third one
Yeah.
is like way back now, because there's like a stampede of animals.
A stampede, right?
So
yeah,
either he
they're
goes
not-
through them and risks hurting himself, or waits, and then they're so far back they can't even catch up, right? And it's we'll make this the last check. This one will be contested though, right? So this person has Markesh, the one who's in top. They have 1 yellow, 2 green. So this is gonna mean your check is gonna be your skill. It's gonna be 2 purple and 1 red.
Uh-oh.
That's how it's
Use
contested.
the light side point.
I'm gonna use the light side point for
Oh
sure.
yeah,
Go for it.
our money's on the line.
Yeah, all 20 credits. is
So
on the-
wait, so I have. So I'm doing upgrade difficulty to make a red one.
No, it's gonna be whatever. What's your skill level?
It's 1 yellow, 3 green.
So 1 yellow, 3 green,
Mm-hmm.
2 purple, and 1 red.
Okay.
And if you're upgrading a thing, then make a second 1 yellow.
Oh, whoops. So not the boost. My mistake. So upgrade ability. There we go. Nice. No.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's see. What are your 3 advantage?
Ooh. So I'm hoping. So let's say like we are. I want to be neck and neck. So like maybe
I got food
I
for
don't
spare in my
know.
mouth.
Marquesh
a
is wearing
suggestion.
like a. Well, you have a suggestion? Go, please. What's this?
All right. So you have 2 little engines that are pulling your pod. I'm
Mhm.
going to suggest that your engine hits the other pod racer sidelong and knocks it, and that kind of pushes it to the side, so that's an advantage. But
Mhm.
now your engine is damaged, and that's a threat.
So I'll say yeah. So you know what? The next check you do will add a black die. Right? So you
Okay.
are neck and neck right now, right? And you see you've
Okay.
already made the loop to turn back. And you can see like the finish line, which is just a bunch of like destroyed trees on the ground. Right? So you're not that you're like maybe about 30 seconds from this thing, right? Describe how is it you try to get through, how to pull in front as your neck and neck. What Marquesh is doing, they're like constantly like moving to the side and like slamming into you to try and get the
Yeah.
rest of your engine like blow up, because right now it's damaged a bit.
Yeah. Can I pull out my blaster? and
You
start
can do
shooting
that.
things?
Yeah, why not? In episode
Yeah,
1, they're
that's what
just
Bulma
straight up.
did.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just pull out. Let me see.
This is an
Do
illegal
it.
street race. There are no rules here
Yeah,
except
all right,
you know,
all right. I'm
don't
gonna
come
use
looking for your money.
my Heavy blaster pistol.
I feel like the music does not reflect the intensity of what is going on.
I
right
feel
Yeah,
now.
like-
I'm feeling the intensity.
I like
No,
how
I'm feeling it too, but not the music does not match.
I like that Zal is taking her blast rifle out over 20 credits.
Good.
D.
50? Oh,
50
50. 50 credits. Okay. So make your check.
So I'm checking for the ranged part.
No,
or
you're doing the last check to see if you can pull in first and then win.
Okay, so this is the planetary piloting planetary. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I'm gonna use another light side point.
Go for it.
So, is there anything happening with the gun, or is that just?
Oh, all right. Oh, you're trying to
how-
shoot. I forgot. You're trying to shoot. You're trying to shoot.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my gun.
Yeah. So you're gonna do ranged whatever. If it's use the gun
so,
itself.
okay.
Use the gun
I'm
itself.
gonna use so I'm doing ranged heavy.
No. Use the gun itself. Go to your inventory.
Yeah. So heavy blaster pistol. I just click the dice on the left.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then. Yo, you win though. So I'll say this: the pod racer you hit is destroyed. The pod racer, your pod racer is destroyed, right? But success. You do win. What could this be? Threat. So your pod, your both your machines are like, both your racers are just kind of slamming into each other. You manage to like get pushed into first place, and then it kind of explodes after, and it causes theirs to explode. They're not dead, but they're angry. They look like they want to come after you, right?
And I just pulled a gun on them. And
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
shooting. So they would be well within their right, if they survive, to start shooting back.
This might come back and hurt you later. Who knows?
Marquesh, all right.
You do get 100
outside,
credits though.
Marquesh.
You get your money. You
I
Badger,
get to ask a question.
Jar Jar and Jar, Kale, and Tendar get their 40 credits, and then
Yes.
you're back at Patty Slugs drinking, and Yaya here is ready with her question. What's your question?
When we get back to the planet, would Yusa go on a date with me?
Aw.
She says, "Where are you gonna take me first?"
Oh my god.
I I am the one, Misa, the one asking question.
You ask your question. My answer depends on how you answer.
Where does Yusa want me to take?
Show me a Gungan idea for a date.
They're like
Deal.
a beach.
A beach, water, you know.
Frogs.
Frog,
Eating
frogs.
together. They're gonna be eating
Deal.
frogs together.
Yeah, that's
Chloe,
okay.
by the way, so I added the credits just manually to
Yeah.
myself. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Hey, look, the Gungan drink at the Star Wars bar is like a boba drink, so
Ooh, that sounds
like,
good.
look, it could be a positive.
Yeah,
Popping boba frog egg drink.
popping boba frog.
Okay,
egg.
never mind.
No, the
Like
Majesty.
gigantic caviar, as opposed to.
I don't want to put caviar in my tea. Sorry
But
about
it's
that.
but at the actual bar, it's just popping boba. It's not actually frog eggs.
But
But yeah, like you want me to describe, because I thought that the way this question was
No.
posed
I
is
want you.
like,
I want you.
show
To,
me what it's like, and I'm like, yeah, deal.
yeah, no. She agrees, but now she's curious, right? Like, how would this go? Like, what would be a Gungan date?
Yeah, good. I'm not gonna give all my cards away.
What do you mean all your cards? This is the final. This is it.
This is between us. Okay, this is private.
Okay, but Tendar had a question too,
It'll
right?
be a post-credit scene.
It'll
Oh
be a.
yeah.
You know, like how Star Wars has those like scene swipes. It'll be that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What was Tendar's question?
We gotta have that. We gotta have that beautiful like music over their date.
Yeah, Padme and Anakin in the second movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And Yaya would also like come up to Zal and say, "Thank you, Zal."
Got you.
Tendar, are you gonna ask something
Aw.
too?
Yeah, I think Tendar realizes his mistake at this point, just like eavesdropping on their questions. So says, "I want to be clear that I will not be asking you on a date." And then he's probably going. Yeah,
I
to
imagine Tendar
say-
saying it very loudly though. Like,
Yeah, very loudly.
in front of
God.
everybody.
Oh no.
The entire bar could hear. Is that clear?
She's just kind of like face deep into her drink, trying to not to look embarrassed. She's looking embarrassed, trying to pretend she's not there.
Aw.
It's clear,
Uh-oh.
says Kale from like 5 feet away.
Yeah, it's clear.
What's your
Crystal.
favorite weapon? Your weapon of choice.
Heavy blaster, says Kale, changing the subject loudly.
Those are great. I love them too.
Tendar's a little
Better.
Tendar's special. You know, they don't understand flirting between this.
Social cues.
Yeah. But
Look, their people
whole
are
art
like
of
in
its own.
water. They just need
Yeah.
to like spawn most of the time.
Look, they flirt by throwing space oysters at each other. I don't know.
on the for the last day of downtime, I'll just say this: you do get like a message from your handler saying he says it says expect a message later this evening, but we can meet if you can give me a meeting point. Like this is like a long range holo device gets sent to you guys, right? You don't know where from. It's just like a partial delivery, but your basically your holo communicators are all only planet wide. This is more long distance. Think of like Anakin calling Obi-Wan in the third movie, right? It's like huge distance. So it's secure, he says. It says to destroy it after, right? But basically they want a status update on this mission on the base and what happened, because it's been a few days they haven't heard back from you, right? And do you want to meet on this planet? Do you want to meet on the planet you're going to go to Nab?
I thought we were going to them to meet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's why they're just waiting. They're waiting to hear back from you. It's like they're trying to hurry you up, right?
I see.
We give them an ETA since we're waiting.
Yeah, ETA time.
Yeah, because you've noticed like recently over the past couple of days, right? There just seems to be more stormtroopers out, more going to the jungle, and you don't know what's up.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Mandula says this looks like it could be another one of those security sweeps coming through, right? If we can maybe get that Trandoshan to hurry up his end of the bargain. We don't want to be here when they start coming down on people asking. You don't want to be asked for your identification. If they find your chain code and then they find out who you are, that could be a lot of trouble for a lot of people you know. And a chain code is basically like Social Security, right? It is much more. It's a much harder identification than like an ID card that can be faked at a bar.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
We should pay him a visit then, right?
Let's get out of here.
yeah. So if you do want to like hurry it up, you can. I'll say this will increase the difficulty of the check when you leave, right? You do have a good pilot though.
We have
just want us a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, you made a lot of money. You made a total of what 100 140
20.
credits. Yeah.
It's great.
Excellent.
Swimming in dough.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, since we won some dough, can't we also like pay him on top to like hurry it up?
Yeah.
I don't know if he would be interested.
I'll say. I'll tell you this: the shuttle you gave him is worth almost 100K. You're gonna give him 100 credits. It's like a big gulf.
Yeah,
He's not.
like we already gave him a ton of money, basically.
Yeah. But he says,
So
"Look,
he better hurry."
He says, "Oh, my favorite non-Imperials." You know, he sees you 5. He says, you know, your thing's not ready for another day. He says, here's a round of drinks. He like leans in closer. He says, "What can I do for you? What do you need?" You have that look in your eye. He's looking at all of you.
Your son needs to hurry up.
He says, "Hurry up. That you know, I can be safe or I can be quick."
At this point, to be safe is to be quick.
Look, I don't
Yeah,
know
there's
if you've
security
noticed,
sweep
but
coming.
yeah, there's been a lot more Imperial activity in and out of the jungle. There's a security sweep coming, and it would be in the best interest of all of us, including yourself, if you're able to get us off the world sooner rather than later.
He says,
Because you would not want to be caught affiliated with us.
he says, true. I mean, I just so happen to know what has the local admiral here in a tiff. If you want to know, maybe there's some agreement we could come to, or you can just leave it all behind and just get out of here quickly. That might cause a little commotion at the spaceport, though.
What is he
You happen to
suggesting?
know?
Yeah, I'm not.
He's basically saying he knows what's causing them this extra scrutiny
Coalesce.
happening, right? And he's offering you a job if you do something about this. But he can also let you guys can get off planet. It'll just mean the spaceport might be more locked down than usual.
Basically, Chromie is saying that we can get a side quest or not.
Let's do a side quest.
All right, just remember, I have to leave it around 9 p.m. So
What time is it for you now?
Like, it's
8:15.
8:15.
8:15. All right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I need to leave a little after that.
Oh
is
yeah.
a side quest really?
No. So we'll say he can help you. He can just get you off planet, but the spaceport is locked down, so it's going to be a difficult check to get off the spaceport.
Well, let's do that, I guess.
I mean, we gotta.
That feels like
Yeah.
time efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess use all our advantages.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna use a dark side point for this.
Oh, I should have
Oh
said.
no.
We're gonna have a little trouble. We're gonna have some trouble.
It's okay. We can do this.
We got this.
Okay.
Is there a way, since we are, like, we do still have Mandula?
Let
we
me
can
describe
somehow
first.
disrupt-
You're at
Okay.
the spaceport, right? He's led you there. He says, "Look." He gives you a data key pad with the key for the ship. He says, "It's fully cleared of anything in the ship itself. You can dump it. You can keep it. I don't care. There's nothing tied to me. The spaceport itself is because of all this activity. You could expect a lot of attention from the troopers there. And if worst comes to worst, you're gonna have to fly out of here and expect to fight. And I can't help you with any TIE fighters. That's all on you." He looks at Zal. He says, "I'm hoping that's something you can deal with. And just don't name drop me. You know."
I read you.
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
So the spaceport itself is, think of it like an airport, right? You're gonna have to go through security. You're gonna have to go through a terminal. You're gonna have to then eventually get to your ship, right? So he takes you there, and you can see there's just troopers with like metal detectors and stuff, letting people in and checking them, right? He says you're allowed your weapons, but you obviously put them through a box, blah blah blah, right? And Mandula, obviously trying to get rid of this identity. She's in plain clothes. I'm assuming you're all in plain clothes, right? Yeah.
Oh, we are. We're not gonna.
I'm
dress up as
assuming. I'm asking. I'm
I
asking.
think we probably
Isn't
should
it gonna be easier for us to get through if we look like one of them?
Well, but this is just like we're just taking a freighter, right? It's in
You're taking a freighter, right?
Imperials wouldn't be flying a freighter.
Okay.
You're going. Yeah, you're just going through security. Obviously, it means you're on camera. Means you're gonna be. They're gonna check your credentials and stuff.
Can I just say that if there is like a restroom or something in the vicinity, I would say that we should stash those clothes in there just in case. We're probably not gonna need them, but
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I don't know what those dark side points have in store for us, so can't be too prepared. I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going through the cruise security, right? You're all in your own lines. It's just going slowly. It's like taking a long time. It's about 2 hours pass by. It's your turn for each of you. You're on each your own separate line. They search you, pat you down. Your things don't beep. So you're inside, right? You have your blast rifle. You're allowed to carry it, but you're not. It's not. It's sent to the where your ship is, right? All your stuff. It's like in an airport. They take your luggage, and they send it to the plane. It's like that. But with weapons, they specifically take it themselves to your ship, so it's not in the main area of the spaceport. So while you're there, you can see each actual docking bay has an officer there, not a stormtrooper. So it has an officer with 2 stormtroopers. So this means it's heightened security, and the merchants, like people who are coming here to sell stuff or import or export stuff, they also are checked once again, and that's where you're gonna have to do a check, right? So I already used a dark side point. One of you can tell me what you're doing to trying to get through, and this is gonna count for everybody.
Uh-oh.
Gil, do you think we should use, like, are we using deception or are we
Tell
using
me how you're doing it. If you don't, I'll pick.
Okay, well,
Well, I have high deception, so that's probably like the best for me personally.
Yeah, let's do Yaya.
Yeah.
Supremacy.
Yaya supremacy.
Got this. You got this. Yeah.
I'm just not fully clear. So, am I doing this just for myself or for everybody?
For everyone.
So this is a freighter ship. You're posing as merchants. You're exporting goods off planet,
Yeah.
right? That's so what you say counts for everybody. It's like, oh, these are my employees. They're blah blah. They're my security, right? But you're the one doing this. That's why you're the one making a check. I use a dark side point,
Okay.
so it's gonna be deception.
Oh.
So just in case, my deception is 1 yellow die and 2 green
Green.
ones.
And you're gonna roll.
Anybody has higher?
No.
No, that's
Okay.
higher for me.
Okay.
Before you roll, it's going to be
Yeah.
2 purple and 1 red. And you're going to add 1 blue because you have some fake credentials from the Trandoshan Pass. But you're going to add a black because there's increased security right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then you roll. Okay. So
Can I use a light point?
how? I use the dark side point. You can't use it in the same check where I use
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah. So you see his data pad is doing like a readout of your credentials, and it just starts blinking red. You can see like the glow of it on their face blinking red. And you just hear him go like this, just a second. And then the stormtroopers like get their guns up and they say, present your arms, so they can put like, what do they call them? Like handcuffs. He says, your credentials are unclear, or we're gonna need you to follow us. Please, please present your arms.
Oh, this happens all the time. You need to try to run it again. Trust me.
I'll say with the, that was the threat, right? You can try. So they tried running it again. It says, madam, this is not. We're gonna have to ask you to follow us to Imperial headquarters, checkpoint. Yes. It says your weapons are inside the ship, though, right? So you don't have any weapons on you right now. But the actual door is open. But you can see like here, it's can I don't have it. Okay. So the actual area though is in front of you is it's an open door. Your ship's behind there, and then there's 2 stormtroopers and
I have a
officer.
picture of the canteen though. Is it just me?
Of the canteen?
Oh, the stream also has a picture of the canteen.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there. I don't have a map. I'm just
Oh, okay. It's just the way you were. Okay.
yeah, I'm just describing to you.
Gotcha.
And so in front of you, right now, immediately, there's 2 stormtroopers and an officer, right? There's a.
Hey, guess what?
They can easily press a button to call in security, but go ahead, Kale. What are you gonna say?
Kale says, "Oh, I think I have some more credentials." I'm so sorry, everyone.
So I'll say this: the thing that caused an alert was because it's fraudulent, right? So
Yep.
what are you trying to do with these credentials?
He doesn't have any credentials. He's gonna punch the officer
Oh,
that's
okay.
gonna push the button in the head
God.
with his
Wish
brawl
we had a
skill.
Wookiee.
Give me is it brawn? No, brawl check.
Yeah, I have a. Hang on, let me open.
Because while they're busy trying to handcuff Yaya, you can get a blue die added on top.
God.
And
Yeah,
Yaya's
sorry,
like,
guys.
you said no need to handcuff. Misa come with you. Misa has no problem. Misa understand.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. What? I wish I had like a blank image right now. You know what? We're gonna use this. We're just gonna go back to landing page. Right here.
Cool.
This is so cute. I'm actually just realizing now that there's like
A cat.
table.
Yeah, it's just a
I
cat.
Yeah.
and chips
That could be
and
the
drink.
ship. Our ship is shaped like
Your
a
ship
cat.
is a cat. Yes. And an officer.
A real pussy wagon.
Yeah.
Yes. Good one. Good one, Torker.
Mandula's
that's
with
the
us,
yacht.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she's in plain clothes. She's trying not to show
Right.
herself, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 5 of us and 3 of them, so let's go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Got this.
fuck it.
Okay, so hold on. First, we're gonna roll initiative, but
All
Kale knocked one out. We'll just say they knocked one out,
Nice.
right? They're
Whoa.
not like knocked out. I'll say they're hurt, but they're like on the ground. So if you do physical attacks on them, they'll. Why is it so many? Hold on.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's so weird. Let me begin and end it. There we go. 4, 5, There we go. Okay. So on your initiative, you're gonna roll for cool.
Okay.
Music is intense.
That's
Yes, the battle
I
music.
love it. Yeah.
okay. So this guy, we'll say he's hurt already, so he's already taken some damage. And the other one is you know, they're just engaged with you, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So then who goes first? You're all like right next to each other, right? So I'm gonna say you're really close. Oh, why is she there twice? That's the problem. So
May I
but
go first?
you can all you don't have to take the slot. You can just say you're going first.
Yeah, do it.
Well, it's a polite thing to do, you know. I would just like to run to wherever like their little desk is, just to prevent someone accidentally sending an alarm, so like more don't come.
That's a great idea.
So we
Smart.
only have to deal with these two, and now
Is there like
more.
a blast door? Actually,
The blast door is gonna separate you from your ship. But yeah, if you want to go do that, you don't have like their actual data key. So what you need to do is give me a computer's check
Mm-hmm.
to slice it and stop that from happening.
Anything add to dice?
I'm gonna say no, just 2 purple. Actually, set a black because obviously you're gonna try to stop you at the same time. So the black dice will
Okay.
represent them trying to stop you.
Cool.
Okay,
Yay.
yeah. 2 threat. I'll say this.
Yes.
What happens is you stop the alarm, but the one of the stormtroopers like pulls you away, and what they do is there's a countdown going, right, and you can just hear like a little like the creaking of the blast door. It hasn't started moving, but it will soon. So the blast door's gonna stop you getting to the ship.
that's so good.
Do you move anywhere? Do you stay near them? Do you like move closer to the ship? What do you do?
I would move to the door.
Okay, you can like be on the other side of it. That's fine. Trying to slice into it after it's currently activated to stay shut though will make it a much harder check though. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will just get closer to the door so I can try to slice into it later.
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Go for it.
Okay. Kale is gonna try and attack another stormtrooper / officer. Probably an officer because they have less armor.
Can you do me a favor and when you're targeting Jar, press the T key for target. And then
Ah.
I have a
and
sorry,
then
I had a question.
Go
So there's already one person down.
they're not knocked out. They're just hurt. They're already hurt.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And then
Right.
Jar, when you click on yourself when you're about to attack, that way I just want to see if something's working. But then yeah, use your weapon. And this is your close range, so it's 1 purple die only.
Okay. Brawl. 1 purple. How do I?
Just right click on the purple. It should be 2 automatically, so just right click on it.
Okay. Done. Oh.
Oh, you punched them?
That
Yeah.
sound effect.
I love
Heck
that.
yeah.
That's from a Street Fighter.
You got it.
This is
Yes.
so you have
That's so funny.
you have 3 advantage, right? So you can do something with that. You can make it so I click on the thing in the chat so you can see what you can do with it, or you can like add something to the scene, right? With that if you want.
All right. Since the 2 stormtroopers might have guns, Kale decides not to just punch him, but scoops him up and then throws him into the other stormtrooper.
Yeah. you're you know what? You're strong. You just like cause both of them to fall down. And I'll say
Yes.
I'll say this counts as them dropping their weapon. So it's an action I think it's an action. Jay Danger, you can correct me. It's an action or maneuver to equip a new weapon. So, yeah, that's what they're gonna do. So if next, it's gonna. If you move anywhere, just let me know. But next is gonna be the officer. They move towards Yaya, and they're gonna try to attack them. So
Yaya, no.
they take. They're in close range though of Yaya. So I'm gonna put them like right here.
Oh.
Can I suggest that Mandula in this moment whips out some of her Imperial training and like just like right to the neck, like gets this guy. I mean, I can't control him, or control her, but
The broken nerve pinch, essentially.
yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so they have a blaster rifle on them though, right? And they take aim at Yaya from close range.
No.
Wait, I thought they dropped their blaster rifles.
No, the
there's
stormtroopers.
one more.
This is the officer.
Ah, not the soldier. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yaya takes 9 wounds.
No.
So you're at 9 wounds. So you're badly hurt. So there's like this officer's not like playing around, right?
I
But-
probably have a stem back.
Yeah, you have a stim pack. I think it's a maneuver to use that too. And they went already. Why is this like this? Why is this showing? Hold on. Give me a second to deal with that. Okay. So next is a player goes. You can see Yaya's badly hurt. They were just hit point blank with this blast rifle.
Can this be something like I can wrangle Mandula into doing something with me?
If you want, yeah.
Like she's like on our team, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't kidding. I feel like she must have some like
Combat training.
She was like a relatively like a mid.
She has
mid-level.
2 yellow, 1 green for ranged light weapons, 3 green for ranged heavy, and for melee she has 3 green.
Maybe I'm gonna say like let's together go for the
officer.
officer. Can we do that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll say this. The way that'll work is what's your weapon you're gonna use?
So, I thought our guns were on the ship.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you're gonna melee together, right? That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll say she can give you a free upgrade to your brawn. Is it brawn?
Brawn,
yeah.
No, just melee. Yeah, but it is.
Yeah,
brawn.
yeah. So you can upgrade it one time for free, and then you can use a force die on top to upgrade a second time
That's
if you
what
want.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna upgrade the ability twice.
Yeah, and because they're distracted with Yaya, you can add a blue die. And I'll say a second blue die just because you have a person helping you because Mandula is attacking also.
And I'm saying like, not just like punching. Like this is like a tackle. Like we're getting this person to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to target. Fuck.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And somehow I failed? What the hell? That's crazy.
How would this look like? I'll say this.
But it's an advantage too.
Yeah.
So maybe like I miss, but it distracts the officer somehow. Like now he's focused on me. I don't.
You can add a blue die next to the next person who goes too, if you want it. So like the officer is he's hears you trying to rush him with Mandula, so he sidesteps you guys and gets behind Yaya. So you try not to hurt Yaya, and that's what causes you to miss, right? And then but you have the advantage, and because if you want to say he's distracted with what did you say before, Mula? Your advantage? What was it?
What did I just say?
We can just say if you can't think of it.
Yeah.
Your guns are on the ship, right? You know how to get on the ship. You can run to your ship if you want to like get your weapons. By the way.
Okay, but I don't want to leave Yaya. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too.
Yeah. There's no limit on how much.
Misa in danger!
Oh, I saved Yaya.
I know. I mean, how much can I realistically move? Like, can I just say?
So remember, you can suffer strain damage to run to move a second time. So you
And I
haven't.
have
So hold on.
12
You haven't moved yet. You haven't moved yet. So you can say you're moving to the ship, and you can suffer more strain to get to reach the ship interior. Because remember, you were in like the terminal for your ship, so you're not that far from it anyway. If you suffer strain damage, you can reach the ship. On the next turn, you can find your guns, basically.
So I'm like inside the ship.
Yeah. You take 2 strain damage then.
I would say though that okay, I was saying Misa in danger for the comedic effect, but like
She is in danger.
y'all do like save yourselves first.
Wait. No, I don't want to. I don't want to leave you.
I'm just well, yeah, but it's like it's the trolley problem.
Okay.
I was
but
just
I
watching.
We
a
can
good
save
place.
everyone.
I think we can. I think we can pull this off. So I'm grabbing the guns. How do I add strain? Damn it! I have 12 as a threshold.
Press
Do I
enter on yourself,
Okay.
and you should see when it says wound strain. Put 2 in the strain, and just put 2 and apply as damage. And then yeah, there you go. It's added. Okay, so now it's an enemy will go right. So a stormtrooper gets up. They're just using a maneuver to stand up. Then they're using their action to equip their gun, so they can't do anything else. Same thing with the other one. They're gonna do the same thing, right? Because it takes a maneuver to stand up when they're knocked down. And then
Great.
yeah. So a neutral slot. Who's the neutral one? Okay. This
I
will be.
think the neutral one was supposed to be.
I think that's supposed to be Mandula, right?
Yeah, it is.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, she already helped you, right? So we'll go to a player. So that leaves Tendar.
Tendar.
Can Tendor run to the ship and whip with a weapon in one turn?
You would no. You can reach the ship. Oh yeah. So you can reach the ship, and because you haven't done an action, you can equip a gun. Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case,
You're gonna suffer 2 strain damage
he's
though.
Pretty used.
You suffer 2 strain damage.
It's all right. It's like he's
I
not
added
great
for
at
you.
brawling.
I added your
Thank
strain.
you.
Yeah. We'll just say you're
That's what he's gonna
you're
do.
with Zal. You're with Zal. So you see like all
Yes.
your like stuff that went through security are on there already. And you pick out what do you pick out? A blast rifle?
I used to have the heavy one. It's not equipped to me anymore, but
What's it called?
would like to. Let me see range. Actually, I'm gonna pick up my range light. I already have that one. I'll pick.
No,
up
no,
my
I can add it
blaster.
real quick. It was a heavy blaster pistol, right?
Oh. Yeah, but
Okay,
I
here
was
you go.
looking at
There
my
you go.
stats, and I'm like way better at light.
If you wanna
range
use it,
than
go
heavy
for it.
range.
At this distance though, I'll say you're medium range, so it's 2 purple dice.
Okay, okay. I'll do the heavy, just because it has more damage.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you.
And remember, you
That
can
up.
use a light side point. You'll be out, but you're only at 2 green, so it'll be 2 green, 2 purple. So it's a hard hit attack for you.
Can I grab my stun grenades during the same turn, or do I have to wait until the next one?
No, you have to wait till next turn.
All right.
You can
I'll just
throw
grab
one
my
or
pistol
you can
then.
you can use one or the other though.
All right. Well, he's gonna shout out a word of encouragement. It's like, we're coming, yeah. Not leaving you.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot. Oh no, you equipped it, right? Are you gonna shoot it? I can't remember. If,
Oh, I can. Heck
wait,
yeah! I'm
Jay.
shooting
Hold
that
on,
gun.
hold on. Jay Danger, can you let me know if you can equip a gun and use it on the same turn, or
Jay Danger, don't
Kailania?
tell him
Ooh.
anything.
we gotta use this gun. Shoot it right out of that ship. Oh,
I'm
cool.
kidding,
Some
I'm
profession trees let you equip weapons incidentally too. Very neat. That you're
This
our
whole-
resident expert.
Yeah, they're the experts. They probably play way more than I do. I haven't played this in a long time. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why can't it work? All right. So then this guy gets up. He does the same thing. He picks up his gun. He moves in closer to the officer, right? Oh no, it's a maneuver to stand up, and then he picks up his gun, so he can't do anything else. I never drop my weapons. Okay. Well, we're gonna say no, just because I'm doing that with the stormtroopers. They can't you pick up and use your gun the same turn. Otherwise, you guys, you're gonna be hurt. And then
Just you wait though.
okay, and then it should be the last player. Who hasn't gone of you?
It hasn't gone.
Everybody gone.
No, Kale did a
Oh, we all
surprise
went.
attack. And then we started. So Kale, actually, you're up.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Finish him, Kale.
Kale just has his fists, but
You see,
You
Yaya's
could-
hurt though. If you want to like grapple
Okay.
somebody, you can. You know, if you want to like try to disarm them, that's a thing, right? Because this guy has a
Kale-
blaster rifle. Who the officer who attacked Yaya.
I mean, Yaya can use a steam pack.
Kale could
On
also use
her
a stim
turn.
pack on you too. So Kale, yeah, whatever you want
can
to do.
can I pick up Yaya and carry her like that one scene from
You can.
Saving Private Ryan?
You can,
Do
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna run over and grab Yaya like that scene from Saving Private Ryan. While
You
it's
can
still
reach the
yelling.
ship though. You
Yes.
can reach the ship while carrying Yaya. Like you can get far, but I'll say it'll take you 2 maneuvers, so you're gonna take strain damage
Alright.
from that.
All right, let's do it.
That's your
Hurt me.
cover. We got your
Oh my
cover.
god.
Cal's carrying. They run up to
Saving
Yaya.
Private Yaya.
Whoa!
They're running with they go up. They run up to Yaya. The officer's just shooting blindly, right? And the bullets are just flying over, and then Kel is just doing like Saving Private Yaya, running away, trying to dodge all the laser rounds, and they just have you slung over their shoulder, and you just somehow your little straw isn't like falling out, your little leaf.
Aww.
It's just so cool.
Okay, who's first now?
I guess I ran into the ship with the gun, so I can run out with a gun.
Yeah, you can. You can shoot from where you are. It'll be medium range
Oh,
though.
I can.
So it'll be
Yeah.
2 purple
Okay, hold on,
dice.
let
What is the condition of the doors, though?
It's
That's
oh
the
yeah,
small
that's right.
one.
Thanks for reminding me. It starts to close down. Next turn it'll shut, and it'll close the where the ship is supposed to fly out of. That'll also shut.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because I was standing there to slice into the door.
Yeah, so that's what the blasters are gonna
Yeah.
shut, and I'm gonna roll for this. How many rounds? So roll when it'll shut in 3 rounds. This is the first
Okay.
round.
Right.
So in 3 rounds, the blast doors to get into that
Okay.
terminal will close, and the blast doors
Okay.
for the ship to fly out will also close.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So so Mula, you can shoot from where you are. It'll just be 2 purple die.
Okay. I have a medium range gun.
Yeah, so it's medium range. You can't.
Okay, hold on.
So when it says medium range gun, it means you can't shoot past that range. So you're good right now.
Okay, I see. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna aim at. Oh no. I guess I'll aim at like this guy,
Which one?
or I targeted. No, I'll pick this guy. Or I guess it doesn't matter. It's medium.
Yeah,
range
they're
for all
both medium
three
range.
people.
They're all the one at the top is hurt though, because Kill attacked him.
Okay. Okay. Let me
If you
do that
hit,
one.
there's a good chance you kill him.
Okay, let me do that then.
Ooh.
I love that. Love that. Okay.
You can also move closer to get to short range, but that means getting out of moving away from the ship.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to do that yet. Can I use a light side point?
You can.
All right. Upgrading ability.
10
Nice.
damage. Okay. Let's see. So first, that gets reduced by his soak. So even with reduction, so they have 5 soak.
Yeah.
That's still demolished. Like you shoot off a quick round, a number of rounds, and each causes like the armor to just start to fall apart, and he just kind of like slouches over and goes down. So
Okay.
just so you're aware, while you're running, Kale, there is a blast rifle on the ground you can pick up too. By the way, Or you can like toss
picking
it
it
to
up.
Yaya, and they can like shoot while they're
Oh
being
wait, I'm
carried.
gonna give it to Yaya.
On your turn, you can kill. On your
Wait, but
turn,
I have an idea for the advantage.
Wait.
go for it. What's your
Um,
advantage?
So it's gonna be something that happens like every time we play, where like one of the bad guys dies and the other bad guys are like, no, and like then they're like distracted because their friend just died.
No,
So,
Bob. Yeah.
that like happens like every time we play. So I'm gonna have the other stormtrooper be like, no, Eric. Like,
you know what I thought
Oh,
you?
Eric.
You know what I thought you were gonna say? No, Ron, no.
no what?
No, Ron, no. Like the meme from Harry Potter.
No, Ron, no.
God.
No, Ron. No, I'm gonna say me Craig.
Craig. Okay, no, Craig. You killed Craig.
Craig.
You can hear like the sound of like
I could never tell you that I loved you.
Honestly,
Oh,
that's
no.
kind of what his distress in my mind is giving. But
Yeah, I never told standing guard with you these past couple of years has meant the world to me. That's what he's like
oh
screaming
man,
out.
now it's all like feels kind of bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Like damn,
he's-
I guess stormtroopers can love too. Well,
The-
we know that the Imperials aren't all bad because like Mandula, like we flipped her. So I don't know. At this point, Zal's just
This
trying
guy
not to think
turns to
really
you
much
though,
about
and he starts to shoot rapidly. I'm gonna give him
Oh,
a
no.
setback die because he's crying, so it's like his vision's blurry.
That's so sad.
And but I'll use a light side point so it
4,000
increases.
days of retirement. That's funny. Okay.
Okay.
Only 4,000 days of retirement. That's funny.
Oh no.
He missed
It's
though.
because of
He just straight up missed. There's nothing extra bad that happened. So he's just shooting. He's trying to shoot you, but he can't shoot past the tears. So he's just. So he
Oh,
tries to get closer to you. So he's like now short range from you.
See,
Okay.
now I had like a great dramatic like storytelling idea, but because of shit like this, I'm afraid to say anything because I feel like Chromie will take it and he's gonna run it in.
Go for it. Now's the time to do it. We have 13 minutes.
Absolutely.
We have
Yeah,
13 minutes.
Let's
I
do
was
it,
gonna
chaos.
say though that it would have been so melodramatic if Yaya died like protecting Mandula.
You have like no help. You can do that, right? This officer is
Oh my
like
God.
completely ignored right now, and you just saw how badly he can shoot you.
Just like go see the ocean for me or something.
Go to the ocean
Oh,
just
yeah.
once.
Aw.
I'm not saying we should do it, but I'm just saying that storytelling wise, if that happened, that would have been cool.
I just want you guys to have your happily ever after.
Let's go for that then.
Who's going then?
let's
Who's
go.
going right now?
Okay,
Zal
let-
just went. So when you three.
Kale is good. Kale is gonna pick up the gun and give it to Yaya, and then
Hell
keep
yeah.
running to the ship.
Okay, so you take 2 strain damage, right? But yeah, I'll say you reach the ship now, so you can like just drop Yaya there, right? But Yaya, you have a gun equipped. I'll say because that was their action to give it to you, you don't have to spend an action to like equip it.
Okay, but if I use an action to heal myself,
I think it's a
you, like,
maneuver.
use a steam.
Let's
Stimpack.
ask Jay Danger. Jay Danger is using a Stimpack a maneuver in action. And while I wait for that, it's my turn anyway, so we'll see what they say. Cuz I think it's a maneuver, which means just like walking or whatever. But yeah, the officer, he's kind of scared. He just saw Zal murder this guy, so he's going to shoot from where he is. I'm going to say because he's past the initial blast doors, right? It's going to add a setback die because the blasters are coming down, and he's going to be at a long range. So that'll be 3 purple dice again. And you know what? He'll shoot at Zal because Zal just killed one of his troopers. You killed Craig, he says.
You
Craig.
bastard.
It's not personal.
Not
Actually,
personal.
probably
It's always
personal.
personal. You rebel terrorist. That's what he just assumes you're a rebel. And I'm gonna upgrade one of his things. But he has 3 purple
I
and a
mean,
black.
she is a rebel.
Whew.
He hits for 12.
Oof.
He gets 2 threat though, so you Moolah get to decide what the 2 threat is. and you have 3 soaks, so you're at 9 wounds.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. It's not good. Saul was really not trying to die today.
Kailania said it's 2 maneuvers to use a stim pack, so you can still shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
And since you're at the ship, you don't have to worry.
What about Mandula though?
Mandula,
Where's she?
she's gonna go look at the initiative. She'll go next.
So,
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
re-
Oh yeah. You guys can command Mandula if you want. You can
I
tell me
would
what to
just
do with
have
her.
The threat, I want the trooper's gun to jam, maybe. Yeah, let's have it be that his gun jams.
Nice.
And actually, you know what? I have 2 threats, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have it be not only does his gun jam, but he's so like emotionally dysregulated. He just starts like hitting it, and he's like, unjam. And he hits it, and then it just like breaks. So now he just doesn't have a gun.
I'm gonna say that's too much for 2 threat, because that
Come on.
you can damage a gun with enough threat.
Okay. Okay, so
I'll say it's jammed for 1 round though.
okay, that's fine. He's still super dysregulated.
And remember, we said 3 rounds for
He
the
does the right
blaster.
thing.
We said 3 rounds for the blasters
Right.
to shut. So you need
Yes.
to start getting the ship going.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I shot.
No. So next
Right.
round you can
I
get
see.
you can activate the ship. And then yeah, what do you guys want Mandula to do? She's
Get to the ship.
she's at the
run.
ship. She takes her strain damage. She's at the ship now. She'll take a shot, but I said it was long range, so it's gonna be really hard for her to hit.
Wait, what? Oh, right, 'cause
Lo-
the door.
Yeah. And she also gets a setback dice because of the blast doors. It's like extra cover. She hits him though.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's just like, she's like the Turkish guy in the Olympics. She's just not even like she's just
Oh yeah.
She just
The
blind.
Haven Fire.
she just blindly shoots and hits him. He has
Wow, nice.
3 soaks, so he's badly hurt actually. He didn't have much health. He just hits for a lot. Okay, so now enemy's gonna go. Stormtrooper's dead, so the officer went too. So who's left? That's Tendar, I think, and Kale. No,
Yeah.
Kale
Right.
ran to the ship, right? Yeah. So Tendar.
So Tendar, it's all you.
Can I use my turn to because we need our pilot
Yeah.
not to die. So to basically grab a stim pack and just
Yeah, that's fine.
stim packer. All right. So I'm giving you one of my stim packs.
No, you equip it and then you just like
You
stab
could
him.
just do that because I have one.
And just
I have, yeah, like
Just-
an EpiPen.
So you have 4 wounds
Just
now.
Pulp Fiction it.
Yeah, she Pulp Fictions
there we
you.
go.
But you're in the ship too. So you're all in the
Awesome.
ship. We'll just say it's the next round. Right, Zal, you're going to start it up?
Yes. Let me move to the head. Hold on.
the head of the ship, yeah. The cat,
I love it.
the cat is the yeah. That's the ship right there. So everyone can see is the cat's head. So you're activating it, right? Give me a what you're going to do is you can do either piloting planetary, right? To get out of here, or you can do astrogation. Astrogation it's what allows you to jump to hyperspeed.
I'm doing piloting planetary.
Yeah. I think you have to be in space for that actually. But yeah. So give me a pilot because obviously outside of the spaceport there's gonna be like you've seen there were turrets there. There's gonna be like anti-air turrets that'll try to attack you.
I'm gonna use a light side point.
Do it.
Go for it. Yeah. I'm gonna say this will be 2 purple dice, but I'll add a black die because of the blast doors were closing. So
Okay.
yeah. So just add 1 black die and
I did. It's already done. I'm scared.
okay. So I'll say this. You get out of there, but your ship takes heavy damage. So this is a ship I had ready for you. It takes it's like it's scraping the top. It's like a truck that drives over a bridge that's too low of a height. It's kind of like that.
Oh, it's just a scratch.
It's just a scratch.
fine.
No, it's kind of exposed a little
Yeah.
bit. It's exposed a little bit, but it's a big
But
ship.
you can't 4 advantages, so
Yeah. A 4. So what do you do with your 4 advantage?
maybe like because we scraped the top, there's like a bunch of debris that fell. Or like and like dust maybe. So like
I'll say a
Maybe
bunch of
like the
debris
turret.
is hitting
Yeah.
the turrets. So
yeah, that's
Well,
that's what
yeah.
it would be.
Yeah. So you start to hear the sounds of TIE fighters off in a distance, right? Coming. One
Ooh.
of somebody. Hold on. I'll only put 2, just because I want to keep this fast for a Badger. I'm aware
I
of
was
it.
like,
But
Endar sacrifices himself by jumping out of the ship. And just
Oh, come on, no.
No.
No, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
so this is gonna be from medium range. The TIE fighter's gonna try to shoot you, right? They're like flying from the spaceport, coming towards you, and let's see.
Get alive.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the stormtrooper stat block because they're the ones who shoot the vehicle ships. So they have 3. Okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. And because of the dust and stuff, it's just causing their target to be a little bit off. So I'll give them a setback. So they just failed. But the next attack, the next TIE fighter is gonna get a boost die. So it's gonna negate the black die of your thing. So then Tendar, the mechanic, what do you want to do? You can give a boost to the weapons of this thing. You can start the astrogation to help get out into hyperspace. So whatever you want to do.
The moment it's gonna start preparing for hyperspace.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
That's going to
So
be an
we can
astrogation check.
jump.
Astrogation. I'm going to say it's difficult. So 3 purple and I'll upgrade it 1 time. So it'll be 2
Okay.
purple and 1 red.
Okay, 2 purple, 1 red. Let's go. Oh, check failed.
So
Last.
I'm going to say you're going to be able to do it, but it's just going to take extra rounds for like. It's like when Han Solo has to spend time telling,
Oh,
you know, shoot the TIE fighters while I work and have a computer. It's like that, right?
Yeah.
So
Or like when he's
you-
like hitting the thing and it shoots. steam
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like there's yelling.
but you got 3
Amazing.
advantage.
Giving it all I've
You got
got.
3 advantage. What do you want to do?
So, gosh. You say so that those chunks of the ship that are falling off. What if one of them were to draw the fire of one of the TIE fighters?
I'll add a second black dice to them.
Right.
Do you need to go right now?
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, but
Can you
Jar
message me
can play
after?
my
Can you
character.
message me after
Yeah,
though? Yeah. But yeah,
Sure thing.
thanks for playing. I know
thank
the
you.
time wise, it's just a little difficult right now.
so many shenanigans with Worldcon. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. And y'all got to
Bye.
get out of this. Everyone lives. Everyone lives, or just tell me everyone lives. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
How you everyone lives.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, enemy slot. The other TIE fighter comes swooping in. Right, they're trying to take a shot at your freighter. They're at medium range, but they're gonna get 2 setback. Right, one from the from Mula's thing and one from Badger's thing. And then let's see, do they hit? They do hit for 7.
Come on, man.
Your ship has 5 armor though, so it only takes 2 damage.
All right, that's cool.
So right now, what you see over you, the spaceport's like falling behind. You're starting to ascend, but there's these 2 TIE fighters hitting from either side of you, and now at this point, the turrets are I'll say they're too far to hit you, but everyone else is on the ship. What do you guys do?
Can I try and start the astrogation process?
You're piloting. You're flying.
I thought.
You took your turn, right? You took your turn already? Oh, look at
So.
You took your
I thought
turn, right?
astrogation-
You took your turn though.
I guess I did. Yeah.
It's still the
okay.
same round.
I
It's still the
guess-
same round.
Okay. Okay.
You can do it next turn.
Can I try one second.
Hold on. What's your German Shepherd's dog's name?
Oh, it's Valeria.
Valeria. Oh, look at Valeria behind.
Yeah,
Aw.
she's a good girl.
What does Yaya do?
Can I try to help Kyle?
Kale doing what?
Kale. Well, the starting up the jump.
Yeah, you can. Go for it. Give me an astrogation check. It's the same difficulty, so 3 purple.
A what check? The mechanic?
Astrogation. It's in the top left of your skills.
Oh, I see.
It's 3 purple. That's hard for you. Oof. You just straight up failed. Nothing extra bad happens though.
That's cool, though.
So that's the good thing.
I tried.
And then
'Cause I have some mechanic skill, so I thought that.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah! Yeah!
That's so out of pocket.
I love that one. But and then that was a Yaya's turn, right? Kel, you haven't gone yet, right?
No, I haven't gone yet.
The initiative thing is kind of messed up in here, so it's just showing a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kale's going to use the turrets here to try and shoot these guys.
So you can just target one of them,
All right.
and you're gonna determine. Let me see. Tell me if you can see this. I'm gonna give everybody ownership. Owner. So in the actors tab, do you see like the in the top right where the chat box is? There's a bunch of little icons.
Actors tab.
In folders?
No, in Foundry. I'm sorry, in Foundry, there's a chat.
Yeah.
There's a chat at the very top. It's the fourth icon from the
Yeah.
left. Fourth
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Oh,
Items?
fourth. Okay.
fourth one from the left.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, you said actors before.
yeah, there's a vehicles folder. Do you see it?
No.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh,
I see an armed transport.
Oh, wow.
No.
Cool.
And then hold on, I'm adding Kale to the
Oh
gunner.
yeah, in actors. Yeah, that's what I was saying. In
Yeah.
folder.
Okay.
In folder? No. Is in folder?
There-
Yeah.
Everything is a folder, so that doesn't really help what you said.
It's in actors.
Yeah,
It's
and then there's-
underneath the
no,
there's-
yeah, I know.
yeah,
That's,
there's a vehicles
what I
folder,
was
right?
saying.
Can you see the ship there? It says
Yeah.
and you can open it because Zanti class that one. So yeah, so you
Yep.
can use the weapon from there. I added you as a gunner, so when you make the
Okay.
check, it should add it automatically for you.
Okay.
So tell me when it pops up, do you see the purple dice automatically?
Hang on, it's loading. Please don't hate me. I think it might be crashing this now. Do that.
Is it good?
It did what it was supposed to, but then it wants to crash. Let me see.
Wow.
Oh. No. Please.
If that doesn't work, we don't have to use that. We can do it the other way.
I'm gonna reload it because it froze.
Let's take
Didn't
like
like
3
that.
minutes. I really gotta use the bathroom. I'm drinking too much water. Give me.
Oh, no.
I'll
Yeah,
put like an
I'm okay with that.
yeah. I'll put an ad break so we don't get any more ads too.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm finally back. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hello.
Okay. So it's the next round. I reset the initiative so it's not like all over the place, but I put it in the correct order. So who's first?
Me.
You're
I need to shoot.
Well, I already went.
No, it's the next round. It's the next round.
It's a new round.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
Any of them.
So your
I
ship
guess-
is a large target, so it makes it much easier for the TIE fighters to hit because they're smaller than you. So the difference in size actually helps them mechanically.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Oh no, I failed.
What are you trying to do? Oh, you're trying to shoot. Oh, so you went first.
I tried to
Okay.
shoot them.
Okay, so Kale was trying to shoot, but it's
Kale
just like
shot first. Everybody hear that?
Kale shot first.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
Very
TIE fighters are they're trying to get in closer. One of them. And
No.
what it's trying to do is trying to get closer so you can like take a shot towards your back towards your thrusters to try and slow you down a bit. All right.
No.
Okay. Somehow, oh, they do hit. Okay. And then 8, and you have 5. Okay, so you start to notice that the ship itself, like the energy shields are starting to get weaker and weaker as it takes more damage, right? It's causing some like strain on the ship itself, right? So you do have a mechanic, Tendar, who can try boosting the shields and try doing small repairs, or they can even do. Any one of you could try like giving yourself other like bonuses to whatever check, right? So you can try doing stuff like that. But now it's now it's a player's turn.
Can I say what the threat is though?
What do you mean?
Because they had a
Oh yeah, threat. Yeah, go for it.
just like that a piece of like something that like they shot comes flying towards the ship.
Okay. Yeah, so when the next TIE fighter to shoot will have a setback, a black dice added.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do the astrogation because I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
So if no one's actively piloting a ship, that means it makes it easier for them to hit you too.
Yeah, I would say that because I have like a 1 point in mechanic, but it's something. So,
I thought, okay,
like
sorry, go ahead. I'm just
No, go ahead, Mula. What were you gonna say?
no, I just am confused because I didn't realize that. Like, can't I just go
Yeah, but
like?
you can be like going straight. It means it's gonna be easier for them to hit you because you're not like trying to actively dodge being shot at.
I see. Ah, okay. What astrogation do you guys have?
You can do like evasive maneuvers or whatever. You can let it go straight. I mean, it'll just make it easier. They'll get a blue dice added to their attack rolls. So.
But if I get the astrogation roll, then like we're safe.
Then you just light speed out of there.
Okay, I'm gonna just do that. Yeah.
But that's gonna be 3 purple dice.
I'm gonna use a light side dice.
Go for it.
Or light side thing. And can I just be like, I have so much adrenaline going, I get like a blue dice also, or something.
No.
No.
You can say
what's
Mandula
the
helps
piloting
you.
skill?
You can say Mandula
it's
helps you, and
piloting.
she can add a blue dice to it, and we skip our
Yes,
turn.
that's what I will do. Okay.
I can hold the wheel while you do it, just like. "Ah!"
Yeah.
That's what Yaya's doing.
Okay, so it's okay. So I have 2 yellow, 2 purple,
3 purple
3 purple,
is a hard check.
and 1 boost. Oh my god!
Ooh.
Thank you.
Narrator for us.
You
How's the
did
action
it.
looking as you're like punching in the coordinates, right?
So Zal is sweating bullets. She's gonna need to take a shower like as soon as they fucking make it to safety because she is sweaty and stressed. Yeah, plugging in coordinates. Yaya's like, grabbing the wheel. Like the ship is kind of shaking because there's been damage done to it. So we're all kind of like just grabbing onto shit, hanging on for dear life. There's, I don't know, like little kind of like.
Yeah, you just feel the pummeling.
But like little things around the.
Yeah, there's sparks flying off and stuff.
Sparks flying, yeah. Like it's just chaos in the
Just
pilot.
the pretty chaos.
Yeah, right.
I'll say the threat is just a narrative thing, because it's you're doing it in such like specific. You're not trying to like conceal anything. You know, it's not like and it's such a close planet. They can track to where it is you shot to, right? Yeah. So they're gonna know you went to Tanab. So that's obviously a plot device for some future day.
We don't have to worry about it.
We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, you guys make it off planet to Onderon.
Yay!
You make it off Onderon. Hold on. Let me something. Bam. You're safe. Wow, you're safe. So you make it off Onderon. Mandula's like, wow, that's good flying. So
couldn't have done it without Yaya.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can go on that date sooner, but rather than later. I don't like. That was scary. But like, as for the data you guys get, though, you do get information on like troop transports and movements throughout this sector. You learn about weapon stockpiles being moved around, which is very beneficial to the Rebel Alliance. And you also learn of this thing called the Permillion Hall, which is like this. There's like this long trade route, right? This big purple line here. It goes across the galaxy, and along that route is basically a lot of Imperial space stations, and one of those space stations is where they put Rebel sympathizers and Rebel Alliance soldiers, right? And that's something that was picked up, that Mandula tells you she learned about that, and this is obviously of great value to the Rebel Alliance. But yeah, you guys can. We'll say a week later passes, and you can tell me what happens with your characters. And we'll start with We'll leave Yaya for last because I want her to take her time to think about what she does with Mandula. Kale, you can go first.
So, sorry.
Or if you want to go first, Mandula, that's fine.
No. No, please, Kale, take it.
Kale. If you need a second to think about it, it's fine.
Oh boy. Well, Kale is going to make sure that all the data reaches the right hands, and that everything is secure. He'll give any details that he got from the mission, even though he's not Spy Master. And of course, we'll explain the strange circumstances and kind of the infighting between the Moff and the sectional director as well.
Yeah, and Mandula thanks you. Like, she has a fellow Alderani, and she says she knows there's Alderani refugees out there that are trying to join the Rebel Alliance, and she just says like she'd like to talk sometime, think of home and whatever. And then if that's it for Kale, though, then Mula.
So Zal, before this mission, had a really successful. I mean, it was kind of like what is it?
I'll add one thing. You have this new ship to yourself.
Right. Okay. So there's multiple things, and actually, her if I look at the character sheet, her what is it? Her duty is space superiority. So this works nicely for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she has been trying to be a pilot basically her entire life. She wanted to be I guess there are people in the chat and whatever. She wanted to be an Imperial pilot. They thought she'd have Rebel sympathies because of where she was from. They were correct. She was like, fuck that, that's stupid. Went and joined the Rebels, obviously. And before this mission, she had a mission where she and one other pilot were the only people that survived. So she's proven herself already to be a good pilot. And I think this mission, obviously it didn't go exactly as planned, but we got a lot of really valuable data. And I'm going to say she got this new ship. And then with having maneuvered this, she's just feeling extra confident and maybe has just earned a little bit more respect.
As she should. And then we all also told the stories of your pod racing.
Oh yeah, right.
which also boosted your cool among people.
Yeah, so Zal she's ready to take the wheel, and I don't know, fly her not so new ship
But
around.
this is a freighter. This is a big ship. You can like this is like a house.
I can do a lot.
You can live on here. You can live on here and do a
Yeah.
lot with it. And then
Yeah.
All right, so, I'm gonna assume that there are no aquariums on the planet, right?
To now, we'll say an aquarium. We can say there's an aquarium, right? They have stuff. You know, they have an aquarium. They have a zoo. It's a farm planet mostly, but people need something to do. It's not a fancy one. It's not Georgia Aquarium.
Okay, so, because to remind me, what Mandula asked is, she wanted to do something that the Gungans will do.
She wanted to go on a typical
right?
Gungan date. Yeah.
Okay. So, Yaya is gonna take her to the aquarium to get, the vibe of the underwater and all of that. And she's also gonna have she'll like organize like a little room where she would paint herself pictures of all of the like fish that I don't remember what's the planet called.
Naboo.
Naboo, right? That Naboo has, but that aquarium doesn't have. So in like a separate room, you'll just see like the mediocrely drawn pictures of all of the fishes that are not present, and in the middle there will be like a little picnic set up, and also at later on, like after they eat and all, Yaya would have like a music turn on so they can like slow dance among the fish.
And then so you and Mindula just spend the week getting close to each other. And we'll leave it at that. I hope it was fun. You know, I love Star Wars.
It was.
I love Star Wars, and I was, you can tell I was improvising my way, but yeah, it's fun. And look, Yaya, you're the MVP, right?
Yaya supremacy.
Yaya supremacy.
I am not this game. Not this game. I'm not MVP. This game, I just have my little romance situation. You guys are the ones who got us out of there. Like you guys take the day.
There was a lot of teamwork.
No, Mula got her time to like really use the ship too. I like that because it gives me.
I guess I did do some piloting. Yeah.
It gave me a better idea for like ship battles. I was so worried how would it feel like, but like keep it in the story.
And even the pod racing was fun. Like I enjoyed talking through that. That was really fun too.
Yeah,
so cool.
Everyone in chat, this is this group will be over. We're just doing second one because my Tuesday game hasn't started back up. Next week there won't be any RPG because some players will be visiting and it'll be too many players for me missing for us to have a game. So we're gonna pick up on the Edge of the Empire game on the 20th. So that's in 2 weeks. But you know, hopefully Dorker and Jar and I can play together sometime again. Maybe even offline. Who knows?
Yeah, it was great to play with you guys again.
Maybe we could have a cameo.
A cameo?
That was awesome.
That would be fun.
A cameo would be amazing.
Yeah. We already know Coco Squanda, Sia's character. Her ex was a Gungan, and we were saying, what if Yaya was her sister or something?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny. But everyone, thanks for being here. I'm gonna go rate out a channel. They're playing Warhammer 40K, the tabletop, not the miniatures. So I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fun to just toss in some people at them. Okay, I'm gonna start. So just hang back, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hyper light speed starting.
Thanks for being here. I don't know how to say it, Kailania, but thanks for being here. I appreciate like your expertise. And Brian, thanks for I see you a lot in Dorker and CS chat, so I appreciate you being here too. But good night, everybody.
No, yeah, Brian was psyched. Night.
Night.